I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. About the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, more, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my god, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, oh my god, crusty, ashy. I'm not gonna settle, no settling, I'm not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, hey, not gonna settle, got a new song, y'all, anyway, got settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, hey, not gonna settle, oh my god, settling, not gonna settle. Kendra G, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you see over on Ashley's show, go the fuck on. Why is it that y'all think that you can control shit? Get your own YouTube channel, start it the fuck up, and do whatever the hell it is that you want. But I promise you, I'm not gonna come over to nobody's nothing and tell them nothing about what the hell it is that they're doing. You go the fuck on. If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. If
This word got put on y'all breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs.
No. 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 Hell no. No. No.
Oh my God! Wow!
That.
Big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. I love you. Flip phone for the jug, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some shooters, we love. I love you.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
The difference is visa. I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and
Wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. gonna leave me out here. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties. Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves. This is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
Happy Messy Monday. Hey there, besties. Titties and booties. Titties and booties. That's right. That's what you heard the pastor say. Y'all in these pastors, child. Shout out to the remix god Sway. Woo! Lord, help your people. Don't blame me, child. Don't blame me. These pastors is out here saying that. So what you want me to do? What you want me to do? I just bring you the stuff that I see, okay? If I see it, you got to see it. If I see it, you got to see it, okay? So there you go. Don't come for me. Again, shout out to remix God Sway, but I added my little bit in there so that I'd be okay with showing it off. So shout out to those that saw the short today. If you didn't, that's your homework after we done here. Shout out to the chat. I see you. I appreciate you. Let me know that you can hear me. I'm running off at the mouth. I don't even know. I can't hear nothing. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Here comes the sun because it's that time of the day, shining in my face, but it should be done in about 5 minutes, I guess. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the mods. I appreciate you. Look like Nicole not here yet. She'll come in eventually. Shout out to Nicole. Shout out to, let me see. My bad. I feel like I needed to acknowledge somebody on the Cash App that I missed yesterday. Hold on a second. Hold on. Shout out to In Vogue. Actually, yes, I missed. Excuse me. First it was one earlier. I said MO, and then he sent another one later on. It's actually Big Odie in the chat. So shout out to him. He sent me another Cash App yesterday and said, from Big Odie, great show today. Shout out to you, hon. Not sure if you're here. If you're not, if you're on replay, I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all, you know what? Yesterday, we had a good show. We had 3 shows yesterday, if you count Full Drinking and Half Thinking. And you all were so generous, and I thank you so much that on the most super chatted for the day, I came in at number 45, which has never happened. Number 45 out of everyone that was live yesterday. That was amazing. So shout out to y'all. Thank you so much. It's crazy, but very, very much appreciated and just crazy. I don't even know what else to say. Thank y'all so much. I don't even know. Child, we be here, we be fooling around. There's all this foolishness. Hopefully we be learning and hopefully someone else be learning. You know, I hate these things. I feel like I look crazy when I'm looking at myself. And for, something like that to happen is it's crazy. It's crazy. TLA is always like a number 1 or a number 2. You know what I mean? So to even be anywhere in the top half is out of 100 is crazy dumb to me. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, just sitting around with us with all this foolishness. Because child, we be fooling. This is just a bunch of foolishness around here. Okay. So again, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Every single last one of you, whether you're here now, whether you're on replay, here for videos, here for live streams, whatever the hell it is that you do, post anything. I'm trying to get my Instagram up because just another way to keep in touch with everybody, if there is a way, plus I put stuff there that you can't put here on YouTube. So if one of mine could drop the Instagram for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. And then if y'all could go ahead and start following Instagram, I would appreciate that. Thank you all so much. Let me see what's going on up in here, before I tell you about my first day back to work, child. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you. Nah, goodbye. Good effing bye. Already. 1 minute late, MSG. I can't take y'all starting all damn ready. Y'all ain't ish, okay? Titties and booty. That's all I got to say. Shout out to MICHONDENYSE. Appreciate you, boo. She say, hey, y'all, do men want relationships or just X? Child, we can get to that for sure. Because I got some stuff to show y'all before we get into it. Because we're going to watch Jason Black's The Business broadcast. I believe it was from Friday, where he's basically said it's called Old Man Pimpin'. And he got Kendra in there, and he got Dawn in there, and there's somebody else he got in there. I didn't watch it. I just saw snippets of it. I was like, all right, we haven't looked at Jason Black in a while, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Maybe that will come up. Appreciate you, hon. Shout out to Black Couch. Appreciate you, boo. He said, oh, Lord. MSG idiot number 10, present, locked, and loaded. Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to all the idiots. Crust dust, must rust, ashy ass idiot bums. Okay. I know I missed something, but I'm old. Which one from me? Thank you so much, Black Couch. I appreciate you. RBN up in here. He ain't over there with no white man's money, making no white man's money. Shout out to the white people who might be in here right now. RBN, thank you, honey. Said, I'm here. All praises be to the white man giving me this Monday off because he knew you needed to participate in Messy Monday, boo. And remember, Black Queens, Black Queens forever, snow bunnies never, unless you like me, circle yes, no, or maybe. It's a yes from me to you, boo. Shout out to RBN. Shout out to RBN. I appreciate you. I know we already following our guy. I know he'd be working a lot, but when he does come on, he got some good stuff going on over there. And you taught us how to use them. I guess it's simulcast. When one of us is on and the other one can show it on their channel. Me and Trinidad did that the other day. Very confusing. We were supposed to do it last night, but I'm not going to go there because he already know. Thank you, RBN. Speaking of, thank you so much, Trinidad. Good to see you. Even though you didn't necessarily, you weren't supposed to be here today, but thank you. You were supposed to be there last night, but I let all that go. Thank you so much. He says, yo. Shout out to I Dodged the Trap, a member for 16 months. I Dodged the Trap be up in here. I appreciate you, hun. He said, I heard that Titties and Booty song, the strip club last night. I knew you lying. Seriously? Me, Umar, and Pastor Jamal, Brian, and Princella were throwing ones at a thick snow bunny. Yo, funny you should mention Princella. Got her on the docket. Shout out to I Dodged the Trap. We will be hearing that again. Shout out to Sway the Remix God and the girl who posted it. Can't think of her name right now. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to RBN with another 5. Appreciate you. Boo, he said, I feel like tricking tonight. I got $25. Come on, Black Queen. You so crazy. Shout out to you, hon. I appreciate you. Shout out to Trent with another 2. MSG gang, of course. Y'all already starting. Shout out to Magnum. I see you, boo. He said, I saw Umar with a snow bunny. He said SYSBM. We know daggone well that ain't true, okay? But if somebody catches him with a snow bunny, woo! Can y'all imagine? How that's gonna turn out? We just waiting. I don't think it's gonna happen, of course, but we just waiting. I'm waiting to see if that damn school gonna open up. But I digress because we got shit to do. All right, we're 20 in. We got 100 between both channels. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Let's get it on. So we're going to go to Instagram, one of my new favorite places. Let me go ahead and bring this one up. Give me a second. All right. So this is, wait. Hold on. There we go. So this is from Nicolum Austin, and I think that's who's going to be talking right now. And she is a counselor or a life coach, child. You know what? I think I'm going to go and get me a certificate. How do I become a life coach, child? Or do I just put that on my name, blogger, mother, grandmother, wife, life coach, what I do at work. I don't even know what else. All the other millions and one things that I've done in my life. Just put all that in a bio and then I'm just it. I need somebody to let me know. Any life coaches here? Do you have to take a class for it? Do you have to go to college? Do you have to do something? Or you just be like, I'm a life coach. I don't care. It doesn't matter whatever I say goes, right? I want to know what the credentials are for this type of shit, all right? Because if there isn't any, I'm a life coach, y'all. If there isn't any, then I've just decided that I am a life coach, okay? So this, Alexander X. Shout out to Alexander X up in here. She says the new Kevin Samuel, even though that's technically spelled wrong, with a, I don't know, a thinking emoji. So let's hear what she got to say. She look like she got nice hair. You go, girl.
Late they have compared me to Kevin Samuels, baby. And you know what? I'm cool with that. Now, I was not the biggest fan of Kevin Samuels. I'm not going to lie to you. I did agree with some of the stuff that he said, but I wasn't his fan because I did not like the way that he went about doing it. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to hear it straight and plain. Do y'all really think I don't like Black women? I love Black women. I adore Black people. The people who I want to work for the most is my people, especially the woman, because I'm a woman. Like, let's call it what it is. Being nice and coddling y'all does not work. Holding your hand when I say this does not work because y'all do not listen to that. But you know what you do respond to? When someone is matter of fact. When someone is not nice about what they say. I have been a life coach for close to a decade. I've been telling y'all this. Any woman I have ever worked with that has been the most successful have been the women who are self-aware and accountable because they don't wallow. They know when they've made a mistake, they learned a lesson, and it never happens again. And on the flip end, the women who have the hardest time are the girls. The people who have no accountability within themselves or within the circle around them. The people who can do no wrong. The people who don't understand their flaws. Baby, when you can look your flaw in the face and say, you know what, I need to fix this, or say, you know what, because I understand I'm this way and maybe I don't want to change it, what can I do to make them more adaptable to be who I want to be? Black women understand something. Everything I'm saying to y'all is coming out of love. It's coming from a place of wanting to see us be better and do better and grow better. It's coming from a place of where I don't want to see y'all with subpar men anymore. Because the fact of the matter is, the reason why y'all hate men so much is because you keep choosing the bad ones. When your accountability goes up, when you start recognizing where you can be better, that's when you're going to get the man that you actually want. More importantly, that's when you're going to be the woman you actually want to be. Stay safe. As of late,
stay safe, child. Stay safe. Child, did you hear that from the life coach? What y'all think? She said she's been a life coach for over a decade. So it does say certified. I need somebody to help me figure out how I can be a life coach. And maybe these biatches will listen. But then again, child, if they start listening, then that means that's less content for us. So child, keep not listening. We all right with that. Anyway, so it says, here's how I can help you. Oh, who said to put the cash out? Oh, Black Couch. It looks like that's what she's saying right here. After all that, she wrote a book. Life sucks, get over it. Oh, I like that title though. Click the link in my bio if you're interested in a life coaching session. Yes, I need to figure this out. I got to figure out how to do this so that if somebody want to talk to me, you come talk to me and I'll be like, bitch, what? And then they're going to be like, I'm going to report you. And I'm going to be like, shit, you paid for it. What do you want me to do? Bitch, what? What you want me to do? Tell you what you want to hear? You want me to tell you what you want to hear? I will tell you that. But don't come back to me later and say it didn't work out. I don't want to hear it. It's all on you, right? We'll see anyway. But, I don't know if she really means this or not, but it's nice to see that somebody else is saying something because I feel like what she's saying makes sense. I think the Kevin Samuels part on here was just to get people all riled up and get them to come over to this video because really, that he really has nothing to do with this. Y'all already know, right? But shout out to her for finally saying it because, daggone well, if you say something in a nice way that treat you like crap, you say it like in an even tone way, still ain't gonna listen to you. Even if you say it directly, they're still gonna be mad, child. Like, I'm with her on that part. Don't nobody want to listen to nothing. They don't want to listen. They want to do everything the way they want to do it. Do it. We okay with that. Just do it. Now, when the shit go wrong, you don't have to accept accountability for it. It don't matter because all them consequences is yours. Good luck to y'all, okay? We already know. But they're still gonna say that y'all is crust dust, rust must, ashy ass idiot bums. And I'm here to always remind you that. Shout out to me. What kind of life coach am I? Child, what kind of life coach am I? I'm going to be like, idiots, child. I'll let y'all know. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Magnum. I appreciate you, honey. Said if you want to be a life coach, just give bad advice to people who can't afford their own rent. There you go. That might be it. Shout out to Magnum. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna seriously put it in my bio, child, and see what happens. I'm gonna start advertising. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Logical. I see you. I appreciate you. Boo. She said, "This fight just paid for your life." Yo. She said this 5 just paid for your life coach certification. Go forth and heal these 304s. Woo! Lord. Shout out to Logical. Child. Lord, help your people. Not you, Logical.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Not you, boo. But these biatches, y'all already know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Trinidad, don't start. Now here he come with bullshit, taking us off task. Thank you for the donation. Y'all see what he had to say. We not jacking that, like he said, okay? Child, don't be holding shit against me, Mr. No Call, No Show, all right? Save it, sir. Anyway, yes, absolutely, Mimi, that's exactly what he doing. We're going to ignore him, and we're going to move on, child, to Princella, since someone brought her up. So this lady is named Princella, and she used to be married to a man, and now she is divorced from said man, and she dates women. And she was with one of these content creators here on YouTube, and it was a big to-do when they broke up, because everything was everything until they broke up, and then everything exploded, and it was a drama here, but I didn't get into it because I don't care. So what she's saying now is that dating a woman made her realize what men have to go through daily. Wow. Sin Serene says, and she suddenly understood why men just say okay sometimes. Okay, so we're going to hear what she has to say. Thank you, Trinidad. You still ain't ish, but thank you. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Yeah, it was B. Taylor. That's right. I totally forgot, because I think she used to be with Anton, and then they broke up. Not like they was together like that, y'all, but they were content creating together. Then it was Anton was with quite a few people, and he was like, I'm done with y'all. Or they said they was done with him, and now he done moved on and doing the damn thing. Well, he was with, who was he with? He was with, that girl, I can't think of her name. The good looking girl, I can't think of her name. And then Lapeef, and then he left them. After the Just Pearly fiasco, that's what it was. And then everything just fell apart with so many people. Woo, we done seen some things in this short time on YouTube, y'all. Alexander asks, I'm not bringing that comment up. I'm not. I see it. I don't know if that's true. What is her name? I never see her anymore. Y'all know. Six the Goddess. Shout out to Logic. That's exactly who it is. Shout out to her, because she is beautiful. But yeah, they used to be together, and Courtney used to be hanging out with Obsidian, child, Just Pearly things. The white woman came in here and blew everything up, y'all. It was like boom, boom, boom. And now all these people ain't even friends no more, child. Don't be letting these people mess up y'all's friendship, okay? Thank you, Trinidad. He said, ain't no pleasing you. Typical MSD Queen BS. I'm absolutely pleasable, okay? Let me just let you know. I am absolutely pleasable. Anyway, let's go ahead and hear what Princella got to say.
She want me to stop at Chick-fil-A so she can use the bathroom.
Oh, no.
I say, well, we can go, because we late and I got to get some gas. You can go, I'm going to a new gas station. You can go use the restroom. She throws a fit because I won't make a extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late. Forget that I gotta get gas and I can say we can do one stop. No, she made that a big issue. And guess what the women did? That's your lady. You supposed to stop and do. You supposed to take her to a nice, pretty bathroom. I said, oh, so these women narcissistic. if you think that somebody is the stronger person, since you look at me as a man, because these women are not looking at me as a woman, because the way I carry myself, the way I speak, my assertiveness, these women look at me as a man. So they treat me like one.
Right.
So in their mind, I was supposed to bend over backwards and take her to a special a special place to use the bathroom. To hell with me making a logical decision to do a one-stop shop so we can get on the road. I was the villain then. You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. Why didn't you take your girlfriend to go use that bathroom? Wow. I say, so this is what they dealing with?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
You either do in the bathroom? Yes. Yes. Is this what y'all deal with? Woo! Woo, Lord, we want to go use the nicer bathroom, so you got to take me to the Chick-fil-A bathroom. You know, Wawa's bathrooms are pretty clean for the most part. Just FYI, just if you needed to know. But child, what kind of mess is that? Imagine having an argument over which bathroom to use as long as you get to use the damn bathroom, right? Is that sounds crazy? But she talking about they look at me like a man. Ma'am, you acting look like a man, of course. What are we talking about right now? This is what y'all go through? Girl, it don't even matter that doesn't even matter, but I think that was the point of this video. But you crazy. Biatches is crazy. I done told y'all Biatches is crazy. I told y'all Biatches is crazy. I gotta hear this again though. Wait. Let me see some of the comments. Welcome to the club, Mr. Ma'am. Oh no. Bro just unlocked level 1 of men's daily struggles. Wait till you hit the where do you want to eat boss level. Oh no. You can see the trauma in her eyes. I had to agree. Bro, let's go work out and talk about it. Oh no. Welcome to the club. See you at the gym at 6. Oh, is that what y'all do? Y'all then turn around and just go to the gym to get away? Welcome to manhood, sir. Oh no, your complimentary headache pills and pint of whiskey will be issued to you momentarily. That's why I don't fuss over simple things. Whatever works for both of us, I'm on board with. I believe in lessening the load. Ooh, pause. On both ends. Ooh, double pause. Let's help each other. You only got a small taste of what we deal with. Y'all ain't dealing with all that. Come on now, just stop. Let's listen.
She want me to stop at Chick-fil-A so she can use the bathroom. I say, well, we can go, because we late and I got to get some gas. You can go, I'm going to a new gas station. You can go use their restroom. She throws a fit because I won't make a extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late. Forget that I gotta get gas and I can say we can do one stop.
No, you should have stopped at the damn Chick-fil-A. You should have stopped at the damn Chick-fil-A. Because if you were late, that's because you left late and you should have left on time. You probably didn't have no directions, and you men don't want to listen to nobody about no damn directions, sir. So you probably was lost. You didn't time it properly. Had you listened to the woman, you would have been on time and had enough time to do a couple extra things just in case there's traffic, just in case there needs to be some extra stops. Just imagine if you missed the one gas station and you had to do an exit and turn all the way back around on the major highway. That would have taken time. No, you don't think about that. And then we're supposed to sit there and be quiet and never say anything when we know damn well you're going the wrong damn way or you're taking a long damn way. Because then if we say something and it's being called a nag, am I lying? If we say something to try to help your ass, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Take me to fucking Chick-fil-A where the bathroom is clean. Take me to Wawa where I know the bathroom is clean. I don't want to go to Joe Schmo's gas station and use it with a big old key with a ring around it. I gotta go around back. No, take me to Chick-fil-A because I'm hungry too. I don't want to hear this shit. It ain't got nothing to do with being a woman because I said so. You get to stand up and use the bathroom. We gotta hover. You don't understand the women, okay? She a woman, allegedly. How come she don't understand? Take that woman to the damn Chick-fil-A. Shit.
She made that a big issue. And guess what the women did? That's your lady. You supposed to stop and do. You supposed to take her to a nice, pretty bathroom. I said, oh, so these women narcissistic.
Now I gotta be narcissistic because I want to use a clean bathroom. Now I gotta be narcissistic because I want to use a clean bathroom. Just because you think you're a man don't mean you're really a man. Do you stand up when you pee? I do not. I need a clean bathroom. Stop at the effing or the Wawa or the Chick Damn Filet.
If you
I may have wanted a daggone spicy chicken too. You don't know.
think that somebody is the stronger person, since you look at me as a man, because these
I don't look at you as a man, but go on.
women are not looking at me as a woman, because the way I carry myself, the way I speak, my assertiveness, these women look at me as a man. So they treat me like one.
Right.
That's what you want. That's what you're going for. What are we talking about? Ma'am, this is what you're going for, sir, whatever. That's what you want. That's what you getting. I want to go to Wawa or Chick-fil-fucking-lay. I don't want to go to Gomer Piles, okay? Since we're reaching back. Gas station. Take me to Wawa.
So in their mind, I was supposed to bend over backwards and take her to a special a special place to use the bathroom. To hell with me making a logical decision to.
Yes, to hell with you, because you wanted me to come with you, and you didn't care for the amount of time that you would need, and you didn't count for bathroom breaks because you being a man. And that's what the real problem is here. It's not really that difficult. Just stop at the fucking store. Because if we needed something to eat, you'd have to stop to get something to eat, right? So just stop and we can eat. And I can go to the bathroom and then you can go get the damn gas. This is really not a big deal. You want to make it a big deal. This is not a big deal, but you want to make it a big deal. Now she's trying to get y'all onto her side. Now she want to get all y'all over to her side. It's probably working. It ain't working with me. It ain't working with me. We going to Chick-fil-A. All right, I'll Uber the fuck back home.
Do a one-stop shop so we can get on the road. I was the villain then.
You're being selfish.
You're a narcissist.
Yes.
You're a narcissist. Why didn't you take your girlfriend to go use that bathroom?
Yes.
Wow. I say, so this is what they dealing with?
Yes.
This?
Don't try to drag them into this, ma'am. This is you. You going to your ABCD convention and the girl is conveniently going with you. All she did was ask to go to Chick Damn Filet and you made this a whole fucking broadcast. Girl, bye.
Yes.
Y'all ain't dealing with shit. Y'all ain't dealing with shit. All she had to do was go to the Chick Damn Filet. Why is this such a thing? This don't need to be a damn thing, child. Shout out to Magnum with another 2. Thank you, honey. Said that was Mixed Chick's twin. Mixed Chick, is she here? Shout out to our girl, Mixed Chick. Thank you, hun. Shout out to Romello up in here. Thank you, honey. Says, someone explain the logic. Married with children, and now she is young M.A. I don't know, child. Clearly, she was always young M.A. Because she certainly has taken on this role very well ever since she got unmarried, child. Even before she was unmarried, because Obsidian used to play her all the damn time. Woo! Lord, help your people. Shout out to Billy. I appreciate you, hun, for the super sticker. Appreciate you always being here. Shout out to Black Couch. Thank you so much. He said, you MSDs even you MSDs even F up ABCD female relationships. I'm under the impression, based off of what I have heard, mostly from Obsidian, is that most female ABCD relationships do not end up well, and there's a lot of DV in them too. Now, that's just what he said. Allegedly, it's in the stats. Obsidian's a smart person, so I'm assuming what he said is right. But I don't know, because it ain't my lot. I don't give a damn at the end of the day. But I thought this was funny. Thank you so much, honey. Shout out to Live from New York. Appreciate you, honey. He said I would stop at the closet wooded area and tell her to choose. Y'all are so mean. Not choose a decent bush. Why? Just go to the effing Chick-fil-A. She was late. Y'all know damn well you don't be listening. You don't be getting in directions. You be going the wrong way. You be going out of the way and be wrong and don't ever ask for no help. Knowing damn well I got the damn phone. I can just go ahead and follow it and tell you where to go, but you don't want no help. Go. Get me there before dark. And you best feed me soon, okay? Which is why you might as well have gone to the chick damn filet, because it could have been twofold, all right? Shout out to NTAT. I appreciate you, boo. He said hover. So you saying some women's dirty? This is the women's room? You think we're sitting on the toilet? Is that what you think, in a public bathroom? Yeah, we hover. What the fuck? Come on now, you know this. Stop. Ain't nobody sitting on no damn public toilet seat. Not even Wawa, as clean as it is. No, sir. Shout out to Magnum with another 5. Appreciate you, boo. He said, Bill Burr describing the ladies. Do you know how much of an a-hole I would be if it were socially unacceptable to kick the ish out of me? Is Bill Burr a comedian? I feel like, right? Is that who that is? An actor or something? I feel like the name is familiar. And he's white, correct? I'm not really sure. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Thank you, Romello. Appreciate you. He said, men bad, midden bad. Yes, you are. All you MSGs are bad, including that one. This is y'all. This your people, child. This y'all's people, all right? Shout out to Trent. He said, fake, bougie, ratchet ass. Her or me? Fake, bougie, ratchet ass. You must be talking about her. Thank you, boo. Shout out to Death Note. Thank you so much, hon. Messy, never have this energy for the... Goodbye. I don't have this energy for the whites. Really? Hashtag MSG. Don't start 1.2. Do not start 1.2. Okay? Shout out to Romello with another 2. Thank you, honey. He said, I once got busy in a burger. Why are you so silly? Y'all so silly. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Rest in peace to what's his name? Shock G, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to No Teeth in the building. Thank you so much, hon. He says she double guessing her life choices right now. She on over there. Yeah, that's y'all. That's y'all's MSG. MSGs, come get her and teach her whatever the hell it is that she need to know, because clearly she's missing out on something. Stop at that damn Chick-fil-A, period, okay? Shout out to Trey up in here. I appreciate you, boo. He said, I'm a man and I hover the ish in a public. Thank you, TMI. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. Shout out to y'all. We're moving on, though. Appreciate y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, all right? We're about to get into our Melissa Ford section of the program, all right? Because remember, she said that you MSGs are the effing problem. Everything in her life is because of you MSGs. It's because of y'all and your sexual escapades and the things that you do to women. You don't care about women. All you do is attack women, and you're no good. And Anthony Mackie trying to teach his sons to be good men and to grow up to be men has to do with her and her fucking trauma and everything that happened to her. And being around a bunch of men ain't a good thing. Oh my God, watch out for men, watch out for men, watch out for men. Same as the lady over there in Chicago that does that special where she said, if you're a black woman coming out of the house, it's the worst thing ever. Living in the world is the worst thing ever. Doing anything in life is the worst thing ever, because you always have to be worried about basically MSGs, particularly the colors, okay? Y'all remember, you already know, just giving you a little bit of synopsis, right? Shout out to the New York Post. New York City teen raped more than 30 times by a female shrink known as Bigfoot at juvie jail. More than 30 times by a female shrink. Maybe she's a life coach. Somebody might want to start looking out for them damn life coaches. Not me, but these life coaches, okay? So shout out to the New York Post. It says a Staten Island teen was allegedly raped dozens of times by his female counselor, known as Bigfoot, at an upstate juvenile detention facility. While staffers joked about it, he claimed in a lawsuit. Oh, Melissa, what's up with this girl? I thought we only had to worry about black men and men in general. Explain. This is the second day in a row that I got a story for your ass, girl. Help me understand. Because y'all know when those people on Joe Budden's podcast, the gentleman was trying to say, you know, it's people, they teach their kids, their daughters, those two guys, about people and watching out for people and not just particularly men. She went off. She was cackling the fuck up, talking about raising kids when she ain't even raised a fucking plant, but have the nerve and the audacity to talk about that. Yes, I'm still triggered, right? And it's always men. Who? What kind of people? All of them, bitch. All of them, right? Now, day number 2 with another story of a biatch doing something to a young minor, mind you. A minor, mind you. Melissa, you ain't got shit to say, boo? Where you at, girl? We can't hear you. We cannot hear you. The victim, now 21, was just 17 in 2021 when he was sent to Brookwood Youth Facility and first encountered associate psychologist Maya Hayes. Is that her? Oh, shit. Hold on. Is that her at the table? I don't know what I thought. Hold on. Pause. I don't see no news programs about it. Hold on. This is new too. This is not even old. The lawsuit anyway. Hold on. I'm gonna bring up the full oh hell no. Bitch is black. Yo, Melissa, where you at, girl? All right. That's her. Maya Hayes, over here on the left, was arrested in April and pleaded not guilty to 65 counts of criminal sexual act and rape. Where the protest at? Al is in NYC. Where you at? This is a minor. Where y'all at? I'm sorry, pros. Hello? Bueller? Where you at? I'm confused. Where's the outrage? How come you ain't coming down here to say nothing about this? How come you're not making sure that this person don't stay behind fucking bars? No? Nah, you don't care about the kids, all right? She a black woman. She be all right? Woo, Lord, help your people. The SA began about 3 months after the accuser, whose name is being withheld by the Post, arrived. The suit claims it didn't end until he had been raped more than 30 times, he claimed. Hayes, 47, allegedly groomed and manipulated the victim into trusting that what she was doing had some basis in legitimate care and treatment. It did not. Where the outrage at? Where the protest at? Where the Black Lives Matter at? Where's everybody at? Bueller, where everybody at? I'm sorry, the New York Post is supposed to be a racist magazine too. Where they at? Bueller, anybody? Hayes used and exploited her position of trust and authority to her disgusting advantage and her own depraved benefit to essay and exploit as many children as possible under the guise of performing routine and necessary counseling sessions, the teen alleged. Staff apparently knew what was going on. Shout out to I Dodged the Trap. Exactly. Where is the NAA motherfucking CP? Where they at? Colors. Hello. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say that the kid is probably black or brown. Allegedly. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb, but I'm going to toss in an allegedly. So y'all ain't got shit to say about this? New York, of all places, ain't even like it's Idaho, South Dakota. This is NY fucking C. Nothing? Nothing. Crickets. And it's a young man, a male, being essayed, raped by a black woman. 47 years old, bitch. What? Woo! So she in essence shows someone who was behind bars, which we know happens, right? This just happens to not be an adult. So you just started early with the kids, right? And I got nothing to say. All right. Are you doing things with Bigfoot? Workers asked the teen, according to the Brooklyn federal court filing. We see you in there with Dr. Hayes doing nasty stuff, they allegedly told him. Wow. It's unclear why Hayes was called Bigfoot. Okay, because we want to know why. She don't look that tall. Hayes told the teen that she dreamed about him, and that she had a previous guy inside Brookwood who resembled the victim and broke her heart, the suit claimed. Imagine getting your heart broken by a fucking kid. Imagine getting your heart broken by a fucking kid as an almost half-century old bitch. Woo, Lord help your people. The counselor even conned the parents into sending $100 payments to her Cash App, ostensibly to pay for his food and hygiene products, according to the lawsuit. Wow. Why are y'all sending shit like this to fucking Cash App in this type of situation? New York State Police arrested Hayes in April on 65 counts of criminal essay in the third degree and rape. She pleaded not guilty and was released. Oh, was there any bond? Did she have to post anything, or she just got to go home? See ya. Deuces. The teen is suing Hayes and a dozen other Brookwood staffers for unspecified damages for failing to stop the depraved abuse. When I was at Brookwood, I was essayed for months by my psychologist, while youth development specialist and administration knew and did nothing to stop it, the teen said in a statement. The responsibility lies with the New York State employees who knew the essay was happening and enabled it, said the teen's lawyer. Evan Brustine, who is representing 4 other victims who said they were abused by Hayes, and the lawyer for Hayes did not have a comment. I guess they don't care because it's colored kids. But if everybody cares about the colors, where are the colors? Oh yeah, white people are not involved, but y'all love black people, remember? Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. But I thought y'all cared about the colors, the blacks, the ebonies, the African Americans, the FBAs, the ADOSs, all that. But right here in NYC, you ain't got shit to say because the odds are that these kids are black. And nothing to say. I just happened to happen upon this. I didn't see no news programs. I just looked. Ain't no videos on this. It just happens to be the New York Post. Interesting how that works. Kind of go along with what I learned kind of this weekend is that nobody gives a fuck about these kids, which I already knew, but definitely about no damn male kids, right? They can handle it. You don't know. Melissa Ford, girl. I thought you said we only had to worry about the males, girl. Is that a male? Is this Princella? Is this a male? Girl, help us understand what's going on. I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need an explanation, girl. I'm gonna need an explanation. Anyway. Where am I at? Shout out to No Teeth. Let me calm down. Shout out to No Teeth. I appreciate you. He said, I sent you the story about my coworker's female who was touching female inmates, at least 4 female. Ew, child. Thanks. Thanks. All righty. Thank you, boo. Shout out to Trent. Thank you, honey. He said, imagine how many of these aren't reported. Absolutely. So hopefully the rest will come out because clearly if they all knew about it, plus these places have to have cameras. They have to have cameras. So it's probably, unless because they all knew about it, they got rid of it, rid of the tapes or whatever. But odds are they got something on tape. This is disgusting. Shout out to RB and thank you, boo. He said Kendra G would not believe this boy. We already know. None of these bitches would believe it, including Melissa fucking Ford. Okay, that's why we on the Melissa Ford section, because she worrying about it's all men, bitch. I already know it's not, and it's enough bitches, and they're usually in some sort of position of authority, teacher, counselor, coach. That's usually what it is. Child, we be knowing. Shout out to No Teeth Appreciate You. He said, oh, no one cares about black boys unless he being unalived by a cop. Exactly. Fucking hypocrites. But you can't tell these Negroes this shit. Clear, obvious. You're just using this one situation. Oh no, this is 2 in a row, and stay tuned for tomorrow because there's so many. I could do this endlessly. But you got all the sympathy for fucking Cassie as a 19-damn-year-old, but y'all ain't got shit to say about this. It's a juvenile facility, which means they're all fucking juveniles. Child, desperate ass bitches. Shout out to Live from New York. I appreciate you, boo. He said, just looked it up. Wilmington, Delaware leads the nation in X crimes. Woo, Lord. Ain't that where Umar's fake school is? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Woo, Lord, help your people. Send that to me if you can, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to NTAT. Appreciate you, boo. He said, the victims are black boys. No one cares about them. I promise you they are, allegedly. Allegedly. I'm pretty sure that they are. Child, not a peep. Al right here in the same fucking state ain't got shit to say. Melissa Ford over here trying to paint a narrative. What you got to say, girl? What you got to say? Nothing? Okay. Oh, let me go back over here and read these comments. Hold on. Let's go back over here and read these comments from the Instagram post, child. So why is her nickname Bigfoot? I'm curious now. Where was she? I was a teen men. Where was she when I was a teen men at? That, you know what, honestly, that's why sometimes I feel like it's not, appropriate to say that stuff because it's still wrong. You know what I mean? And when y'all say that, it's like that you're basically kind of saying that it's okay. And then you got these people trying to act like it can't be my son. If I had one, fuck that. It couldn't be any of my children. But if I had a son, it couldn't be him either. I don't give a fuck if he's a boy or not. No, bitch, keep your funky ass twat to your fucking self. It's not my fault that don't nobody want your punk ass. That ain't my problem. It ain't my son's problem either. You horny bitch. There's no vetting process or background check to work with kids, apparently. I'm sure it is. It has to be. It has to be. They need to put cameras in these private offices. There's cameras. This is really sad. Keep voting blue. Is that her in the photo? Yeah. I wasn't sure either, child. I understand. Sick and sad. Put her in the ground. If this is true, put her in the ground. Wait, why did he get sent to juvie? I don't think that's the point. I mean, thank God if he was being punished, I'm for that too. Because we already know that these gremlins is out here gremlin, and then the mom be up here talking about, not my baby. You already know, right? Shout out to No Teeth, I appreciate you. He said there is no money in black boys being essayed. It's ridiculous. Disgusting. I was assaulted by an officer in Albion CF. When I reported it, administration retaliated by placing me in solitary confinement. Wow. I appealed it after I served the time. Albany reversed it. Retaliation is real. Whew, Lord, I don't know what that is, but shout out to that person. Good luck to them. One more. That's sick. The people you are meant to trust turning around and abusing. Absolutely sick. I agree. Under the fucking jail. I don't give a damn. We already got enough problems with these kids. Now you got these desperate ass bitches that can't find a man that's just going to take advantage of them, and everybody want to be fucking quiet. Then turn around and tell me that I should give a damn about fucking Cassie at 19. Fuck her, and fuck you too. Shout out to one of our residents, Snow Bunnies. Shout out to Elizabeth up in here, member for 14 months. I appreciate you, boo. She said the idiots in my old neighborhood treated Mary Kay Letourneau like a movie star. Her young boyfriend was DJing at a bar and she had to be in the spotlight. Yeah, everybody want to always reference that. And there's nothing wrong with referencing that, of course, because that's like one of the highest known cases of this type of stuff. But honestly, at the end of the day, there's so many other people that just kind of get overlooked. And then they just be like, Mary Kay Letourneau. But shout out to Elizabeth. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to yeah. I don't hear Melissa Ford saying nothing, y'all. Let's go ahead and take a look at Melissa Ford. Okay. Melissa Ford. Let me let y'all see, child. Let me let y'all see. All right. This is who's over here talking about scary ass men and what scary ass men do, and they can't be trusted, and you need to teach your girls, you should be teaching your girls, and you don't know. Oh, Melissa, help us understand how it is that you even became a household name. Oh, I'll let everyone know. Shout out to Soy up in here, because this is what you were doing, ma'am. Oh, you go, girl. Yeah. Photoshop like a mug. But yeah, girl, you go, girl. Were you afraid when this was going on? Child, were you afraid when this was going on? It said Melissa Ford and Smooth Girl magazine. Anyone heard of that? Bueller? Anyone heard of Smooth Girl magazine from 2004? She was probably on here a lot. So now that she done made her, I guess, fortune, now everybody else should stay away from all the men. It sounds a little bit, maybe like a little hate. Maybe a little bit of hating going on. Because I'm assuming that when you were not dressed, that there were men around. I'm assuming, I could be wrong. Photoshop, for real. There you go. All right. Oh, yeah, girl. Oh, is that a man touching you? Oh, my God. Boob. Oh, my goodness. Girl. That beat is hot, y'all. Oh, girl. Oh, no. Is that another man touching you? Call for help, girl. Help. Maybe that's a woman. Help her. Child, are you just standing there with your legs, laying there with your legs in the air? Just throw your legs in the air. And we can see your areola. Is that a man there? Taking pictures of you, and we can see your areola, boo. What is going on right now? Oh, it's okay for you to do it and for you to get everything that you can from men. Now, all of a sudden, you're concerned about everybody else, all of a sudden. You're in the room with all these men. How? You should be scared. Ma'am. Ma'am. There you go. That's as full as it gets, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that's as full as it gets. What is going on? I'm so confused. Oh, no. What is going on? How could this happen? How? What about the kids, Melissa? How could you do this? This don't make no sense. Oh, it's just okay for you to do it. Oh, got it. Just making sure that I check, because now you got all this fervor to make sure that all the kids are protected, all the girls are protected, while you were out here doing all this. Shout out to No Teeth, appreciate you. He said blink twice for help. I'm thinking she didn't need no help. I'm thinking she knew what she was doing.
Fucking grip people on this goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich. It is not that serious.
This is Melissa Ford, by the way. Just thought I would
I'm like,
no, for real. No, but to get killed over a chicken sandwich.
All right, I don't want to hear that. That's her. Now, Kim Kardashian allegedly tried to remove Reggie Bush's ex. Oh, you're an ex of Reggie Bush too? Because I heard there's a lot of people that you are ex of. So did they take advantage of you? Were they essaying you? Or were you okay with it because it was you? And that's how you made your money. And you weren't scared of near nobody. And you didn't care about near none of them as long as you was getting what you need. Allegedly. I'm just asking questions. Melissa, I'm trying to understand. This is old. This is from 2019. Whatever was going on with these two. All right. Whoops. Hold on. What you got to say?
I wake up and she's like, hey, boo. She was like, can I come over? And I thought that was so strange just because of the time of day. It was in the morning And I lived in the Valley. She lived in Hollywood. And I'm like,
6'12", there she was.
So I'm like, why does she want to? I'm like, why does she want to come over? Like that.
Yeah, don't care. Let me see. The women of King. Now I know damn well Generation X knows about King Mega Damn Zing. The women of King. So there was no problem with any of this, Melissa, when you were showing this off. And I'm going to assume it wasn't for me because I didn't care. I'm assuming it was probably for these same men that you're saying that, oh my God, all these men, oh my God. Where was all that at this point, Melissa? It was okay. Is that what we're saying? Shout out to JP. Appreciate you. He said, funky back to work ass. Yes, I am. And you're late, sir. You're late. Shout out to John Phillips. I appreciate you. Shout out to No Teeth. Appreciate you, honey. He said, all that ass and peanut butter skin in Jason Whitlock's voice. Woo! I'm a little confused, Melissa. The legend. Look, it says Melissa Ford, the legend, y'all. If you see it over here on the left. And all these other women, child, I don't know none of them. And y'all might know them, I don't. Shout out to y'all. Let's see, what else? Oh, academics. Why Big Cam on timing with Melissa Ford? Let me read this real quick. Mr. Cameron, shout out to Killer Cam. I told the bitch, don't touch me when we took this pic. F you and your apology. Stay strong and stand on business. We just busy at the moment. We'll get to you soon, boo. And nothing violent before you accuse us of more shit that's inaccurate. Cameron is not having it or was not having it, ain't gonna have it, okay? He said, F you, biatch. Shout out to Chaotic Romello. Thank you, honey. Said, I heard they call her Lockjaw, allegedly. Well, nothing would surprise me at all. Not at all. So this was on King Academics page in 2023, right? So from what I understand, we're going to go over here and listen to this from Academics. Cam on timing. DJ Academics reacts to Cameron going off on Melissa Ford and Queen's Flip from Joe Budden podcast. Let me catch y'all live from New York first. Thank you, honey. Said you got to put in serious work to be a legend. Oh, okay. Let's hear what happened here.
Telling you how I took it. As I did the show in November.
Okay. By the way, let me give a little background. So first and foremost, Cameron told a story back on his show, It Is What It Is, with Maze talking about they ran a train on some girl. And, you know, I mean, it was a funny story. It wasn't about necessarily the train, but the train's part of the story. Obviously, in the age of what's going on with Diddy and all these allegations about, you know, women feeling empowered, and it's almost like a new Me Too movement. When Cam said that, and by the way, also, this was on the heels of Shannon Sharp saying, you know, he would stretch out Brittany Renner on some 2:45 shit. You feel me? And people were like, damn, should men even talk like that nowadays? Because it looks like it's a witch hunt for maybe men that did weird shit with women back in the past. So Cameron dropped the story about, like, you know, whatever, the train, and Melissa Ford of the Joe Budden podcast is simmering. Now he's ready to give this shit up. And apparently this is him talking about Joe Budden, Melissa Ford, and the others. Here we go.
I'm just telling you how I took it. As I did the show in November, December, I didn't do it for 2-3 months. Nobody really didn't know the reason why I wasn't doing it. And when I picked back up, it seemed like, oh, this nigga Cam doing sports shows 1 week, not doing it. That's how I took it. If I took it wrong, I apologize. So when I seen that, I'm like, niggas coming at me? Pause. I ain't even bothering nobody. I'm just trying to do my shit. I put up a little video about Nori and Joe Buttons and this, that, and the third. If y'all wasn't talking about me, I truly apologize. I'm telling you why I took it like that. So shout, especially Nori, because that's my nigga for 20-something years. So me and him, we good now, but he said I never publicly apologize. Cool. I'm doing sports. I'm not bothering nobody. During these sports shows, me and Murder talk about times from back in the days. Yeah, mind you. So I'm taking the show. Me and May started the show March. It's December. Just to give y'all an idea what's going on. We are number 2 in analytics when it comes to all debate sports shows period on YouTube, or analytics per month. Only people ahead of us is sports on YouTube, and this is no disrespect to no other sports shows and nothing like that. It's First Take. So I'm not shitting on no other sports shows, because all y'all sports shows, you know, gave me life to want to do this. I grew up watching Sports Center. I grew up watching Skip Bayless. Even though I talk about Skip Bayless on the show and give him a hard time, we can't act like Skip ain't a staple in the sports community. Shannon Sharp, another nigga, gave me inspiration to do it because he was being himself. Number 2, we number 2. Analytics, straight up and down. It is what it is. Number 2 sports show on YouTube. With the big shows in the morning. Well, during our time that we come on, I should say. I don't want to say all the sports shows, but 8 in the morning Eastern time. First Take guy, shout out to the big homie Stephen A. Smith. So during our shows, sometime, me and Mace talk about old stories. I know Mace since I was 11 years old, maybe younger than that, maybe 9 or 10 years old. So we talk about old stories. And I ain't gonna be long-winded because I don't want to be up here all day. I just want to make sure everybody's super clear on why I'm doing this. During one of our shows, I was talking about how me and Mace in the 90s, so I was talking about the actual year I was talking about was 1992. We was in a whorehouse. And we was laughing, having fun.
I do remember this story. I forgot. I do remember this story. So I didn't realize they knew each other that long. So they was in the whorehouse doing, I guess, whatever y'all do in the whorehouses, because y'all know y'all crusty, dusty, musty idiots. And obviously it was taken out of context by you know who, just like the Anthony Mackie conversation was taken out of context too.
And we saying, we whatever, we was in the whorehouse. Mace don't always give me permission to talk about our old stories because, he's a man of God and he got other shit going on, but he remembers his past sometimes, so sometimes he let me talk. Anyway, I'm talking about this time, we in the whorehouse and all that shit.
By the way, Cam and May show, I love it for nostalgia reasons. Cam, you found your call. Actually, you have many calls. You're so talented, and I'm glad that.
Ford is talking about, it might have been underage girls in there.
Oh, hold on. That's the part. I just don't want to hear it.
I see a clip.
No shade.
Cool, whatever. I see a clip where on Joe Budden's podcast where Melissa Ford is talking about, it might have been underage girls in there. First of all, I only like older bitches. Second of all, it was 1992. We was underage. That's A and B. We wasn't supposed to be in there. We wasn't 18. I just turned motherfucking 16. I ain't even defending myself on that nonsense. You're not even from this country. I don't know what the fuck was going on in the whole.
That's right. One of y'all wrote that in the comments talking about she's from Canada. She's from Canada. So she ain't even FBA. Woo! I totally forgot about that till one of y'all wrote that. And someplace else, if I'm not mistaken.
Houses in Canada, or wherever you from.
Melissa Ford from Canada. Oh shit! Now Cam got his Tupac. Yo, when niggas tied that handkerchief around their head like Tupac, I was going crazy.
Or whatever pedophile shit they on, wherever you from, we not on that.
Allegedly.
I ain't even going into that. More of the story, she said it. Knowing the times we in. Joe Buttons and them went in on her or whatever. They're like, yo, that's some serious allegations, this and the third. But they didn't edit it out. So from two things I take from that, they either threw her under the bus, or they said, fuck it, let's get the ratings, or whatever they want to do. Either way it came out, it could have been edited out. It wasn't live like I'm doing live right now. So I ignored it because it's
killing you to go, man.
nonsense. So I ignored the shit. We said a little something on our show, but we don't get that. We don't give this type of energy I'm doing on live. That type of business on our show, my nigga. Our shit is sports and our fun. So this energy don't go on our show. This Cam energy on my own personal time. So we said a little something. I ain't even saying that. I said, fuck the bitch. The bitch don't know what she's talking about, whatever. So yesterday, whatever day, she issues an apology. I'm like, nah, don't apologize. Because I was going to address it when I felt like addressing it. But the reason I addressed it yesterday is because it's like, yo, you say that foul shit? Because that's some foul shit to say. Man, felt like that shit, like, and the times being for you to make that type of allegations, don't know what the fuck you talking about? You serious?
But I guess Melissa can just say, hold on, let me change the view. Yeah, hold on. I guess Melissa can say whatever the hell it is she want whenever she feel like saying whatever the fuck it is that she want. And now on top of it, bitch ain't even from this country, but she can go talk about whoever she want, say whatever she want. And no one else is supposed to say anything. Fuck that bitch. No, you gonna sit up here and basically be the original OnlyFans whore, okay? And now all of a sudden you got something to say about everybody else when they talking about Anthony Mackie, I'm talking about right now, as an American, I'm assuming, who's only talking about raising his own kids, and you got all that smack to say. I guess she didn't learn her lesson from when she was messing with Cameron and Mace, because that's what he's referring to. She said something about them being with underage girls. I didn't know they were underage at the time, being in a whorehouse, which of course you shouldn't be, but that's a whole different story. And she's going to talk about allegedly that's what's going on. Why do you care? Why are you trying to mess up somebody else's hustle now that you didn't already did it? We just saw everything that she was doing, right? I'm sure she was doing great work trying to cure cancer around here, right? She's really at the end of the day, basically the original, allegedly, OF person that was trying to appeal to the same people that she now is trying to act like every woman should stay away from. Who's she trying to stop from doing whatever it is the F that they want to do? She mad? Oh, remember, she's a cat lady by her own admission because she couldn't make shit work. Now, you gonna tell me that woman wasn't around enough daggone men that if she really wanted to have something happen, as opposed to just saying that she got 2.5 engagements, that she couldn't have gone ahead and made it happen? I'm thinking she could have, but it was too important for her to continue to be out there like what we saw. So she could continue to be out there making that money. okay, right? With the same people that she's trying to tell people right now to stay away from because they're so dangerous. Keep your daughters away. Keep your daughters away. Because if that was really her issue, shouldn't she have been talking about this way back when? Shouldn't she have talked about this before? That's a good way to put it, Reaper. She is a sabotage queen. So now you're trying to keep everybody else and talk negatively about the same people that you know damn well that you still be looking for. Not to mention that she's sitting on a damn podcast with a bunch of daggone men. But I thought everybody's supposed to be scared of men, girl. Pick a lane, make a fucking decision. She full of shit.
Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Stop playing with niggas, man. Anyway, she tried to apologize. And I said to myself, nah, because if I address it in a month or whenever I felt like addressing it, people gonna be like, oh, Kim, she apologized, leave it alone. You can't just say shit like that and 3 days later, 2 days later, like, oh, my bad, I wasn't thinking. You damn right you wasn't thinking. You wasn't thinking. Y'all shouldn't have said that. You know, that's some serious allegations. Why say that in the beginning? You're not even from here.
Yo, it's Killer.
You're not even from this country. I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there.
What? Wait, what? Hold on.
Country. I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there.
What? Ooh.
Yo, Melissa Ford, I knew you was going to talk about Cam. Listen, Cam, one of them niggas, Cam and Gilly. Like, it's a reason why certain niggas get their podcast popping and get, like, they were good at rapping and now they're good at talking. You don't want to get in a bid war with them. Yo, my boy really get the computers spewing.
You're not even from this country. I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there. You used to fuck in the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Kit Kat Club, one of them old ass club bitch. Stop. You're a video vixen.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Not 2,000 in the bathroom. Oh, no. I guess at least she wasn't in the juvenile detention center, I guess.
Anyway, so I addressed it yesterday. I'm like, nah, don't say sorry because that's some serious shit. And I didn't even get at you the way I should have got at you.
He didn't even say allegedly. Oh, no.
I left it alone. I'm like, this bitch is bugging. Try to say sorry. So I addressed it yesterday. So I wake up today to go on live. I'm banned for 2 days on live. Who knows? I say, let me see why. It's the picture where it's been flagged and I'm banned from live. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. That shit don't bother me. All them little technology games y'all playing, nigga. I'm from the payphone era, nigga.
Oh, shit.
I had a beeper.
A beeper?
I had a beeper, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yo, Kev's the GOAT.
Shit don't bother me.
Yo, Kev used to be my favorite, man.
Nah, this next Joe episode gonna be crazy.
Yo,
for $2,000?
You from New York? This Killer Cam. He said what he said.
I mean, you can't be trained.
This Killer Cam. I'm sorry. He get the computers putin'. Get him, girls. Like, stop playing. Dipset, stop playing. Hold up. Keep it going, Cam.
So the reason I'm doing this live is just to break that down for people who didn't even understand what was going on. I was going to leave it alone, but then she said sorry, which the sorry wasn't even genuine. That shit was fake. I don't know, even convinced her to do this shit, but whoever did, that was smart. Because now if I sue niggas for defamation of character, I'm a sucker, right?
Sue him.
Now if I sue y'all niggas for defamation of character, I'm a sucker. Well, I might be a sucker. I just might be. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. Pause. I'm thinking about being a sucker.
Hey, yo.
For defamation of character.
Thinking about it. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Next thing I see when I wake up, my man shows me. It's like I said, y'all niggas, I don't pay y'all niggas no mind. I don't know when y'all come on. I don't know. And listen, there's no slight to y'all, no disrespect to y'all. But what y'all do is use this live right now for content.
Yeah.
For content. Y'all, we do sports. How the fuck you know what's going on our show to talk about on your show? We do sports, bro.
Wait, is he getting at the Joe Budden podcast or is he still on Melissa? What's going on?
No, I think he had the whole pod. He had the whole pod just because he made a valid point. If they wanted to, they could have edited that out. And I'm surprised they didn't edit it out with the way, you know what I'm saying?
But this will be more content for the show. Watch. This will be the whole topic of their next show. This is what they do. So this is what the last time I'm doing it. They don't care about getting ass whippings over there. They don't care about dissing niggas. They don't care about no consequences. It's all content for the show. They don't give a fuck. And this will be their content for the show, which is fine.
How much you want to bet Joe's gonna put
so
out?
Now I wake up
bet you.
and my man shows me Queen's Flip talking about nobody gonna help Melissa Ford, none of you podcasters. Help her do what? Disrespect niggas some more?
Uh-oh. I don't know who these people are. Queens, please, whatever the hell it is. Do y'all know who that is? Do any of y'all want to come to Melissa Ford's defense? Anybody here that wants to defend Melissa Ford Bueller? Not for this. This is a year old. I'm talking about for what she just did to talking about Anthony Mackie and making it all about her and her bullshit.
Niggas act like I'm coming for them. Every action has a reaction. You can't do what you do and just then when somebody reacts to what you do, you be like, oh, why they reacting like that? Queen Flip.
Oh shit.
Nobody gonna help ML Ford. Nobody gonna help ML Ford. Now this nigga here, Queen's Flip. I took this little nigga under my wing.
Oh, nah.
Under my wing. Not like that everyday shit. I took a liking to the nigga pause, and I was giving this nigga mad advice. He was podcasting. I wasn't into that shit. I'm telling him what to do, how to get sponsors.
He said I was taking a liking to the nigga pause. He got the pause. Whoever said that, he got the pause game on fleek. Seriously. I don't know who this Queens person is. Shout out to No Teeth. Appreciate you. He said Ice-T, like, B, I'm acting now. Poor Ice-T taking strays. Listen, I can look past Cameron's beep, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even care because, child, I love him so much. Not because of this, just because I just love him. And I love Mace too. But so now somebody's saying that you should help Melissa. Help Melissa? No, Melissa should help her fucking self. All this bullshit she talking. Live from New York says Queen's Flip is a disgrace to the borough of Queens. Okay, we don't like him. Well, you running around here trying to defend Melissa Ford when she need to shut the fuck up. I can understand that. Shout out to Live from New York, our roving reporter in New York. Shout out to Big Boy, appreciate you. He said, Messi, that ninja need to change his smoke detector battery because that beep is racist. I can ignore it for Killer Cam. And this is a year old too, y'all. This is a year old.
Yo, oh, you got this many views, you should go do this. Oh, you got this many views, you should go do that. Oh, you should go do this. Teaching them game that I'm in a game that I'm not even in. He want to do skits, popping up to my events. I got sneaker release. I got sneakers. He popped up to the sneaker release, playing games. Can I do a skit? Can I do a skit? Yeah, come on, let's do a skit. I'll do a skit with the nigga. Come on, let's do a skit. Yo, can I do another skit? Yeah, come on, do a skit. Yo, can I wear your army jacket and the stuff from the Get 'em Girls video in the skit? Sure, skit. Oh, yo, can I pull up with the I Really Mean It jacket in the skit and drive the truck like you came out and I Really Mean It video? Yeah, sure, skit.
That person sound poor or something. What the hell?
No problem. Now, man, all this shit just because I thought I liked the nigga. I thought he was kind of funny, so I'm trying to help the nigga out. Now, he was working with Joe Buttons, which is cool. And shout out to Joe Buttons for hiring all these washed up niggas. All these old motherfuckers who ain't got nothing else to do. Shout out to you, my nigga.
Oh, nah.
Because these niggas is washed, nigga.
Nah.
You open a dry cleaning business, nigga.
Nah.
You killing them with that.
Yo, hey.
What's wrong with a dry cleaning business? I'm still looking for one that wash and fold the clothes. That's what I need.
I asked Queen's Flip for a favor because I was still mad about, niggas thinking they was dissing my sports show when I first did it. So I asked him for a favor. He didn't do the favor. Now, my favor may have been a little extreme given, but that's the thing about favors. You don't never know what the favor is when you want your favor back.
Oh, no.
Well,
don't ask.
Trinidad, I need a favor from yesterday's no call, no show. You never know what it's going to be.
For favors without making a clear-cut deal of what the favor is, because when I ask for a favor, you don't know what my favor is.
Oh, no.
He didn't do it. I blocked the nigga. I blocked him from my gram, blocked him for calling my phone, blocked the nigga, all that. Only reason I didn't really go hard on Flip, because I like the nigga genuinely. And not only that, I like his son. Shout out to Queen Flip Jr. Yo, that's my man. Awesome. I don't know if you're going to be upset about the video, but it is what it is. This shit pops out. I fuck with Queen Flip Jr. And I got mad respect for your mother and all the work she's doing in Queens. Mad respect for your family, bro. And when I respect niggas' family, I leave niggas alone.
All right. That's enough of that. But anyway, the point is that Melissa ain't learned her lesson. Reaper said, get favors like Nate. I'm in a bind. Exactly, child. Talking about you want to help. No one's going to help Melissa. Melissa need to help her fucking self because clearly she ain't learning no lessons around here. Like, girl, what? Shut the fuck up.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
But shout out to Cameron. I support whatever it is that he does. I love him, okay? Y'all gonna leave me alone, okay? Not necessarily academics, can't stand him, but that's a whole different live stream. Trinidad, you ain't getting ish with your... That's all right, because you know what? What goes around comes around, all right? So that was the Melissa Ford segment, and of course we'll have another one tomorrow because there's so much ish with this bitch sitting up here thinking that she gonna talk to somebody and tell them what they need to do when she ain't raising a damn thing, right? But she knows so damn much on telling everybody else what the hell they need to do and to stay away from men while she sits on a podcast surrounded by fucking men and is paid by a fucking man and was around all those men and all them damn pictures and videos. But we'll get back to her tomorrow. We gonna move on to the business. But first, let's take a break.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and
Wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties.
Woo! It is what it is. Shout out to Smoke and Talk back up in here again. I see you. I appreciate you. Always, always, always good to see you, hon. Hope all is well. I think I might have missed you yesterday. I apologize if I did. I think I saw you in TC's chat as well. Shout out to everybody that is still here. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Live from New York. I appreciate you. He said all beef starts with one woman, damn near 99.9% of the time. Sheesh. Sheesh. What kind of percentage is that? I don't like that. I don't like that. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, Trent. He said, you gonna ignore my smoke detector beep? Beep? My smoke detector beep? Hell no. No, I'm not ignoring that. What? Shout out to JP. Thank you, honey. He said, you mean she ain't getting ish, funky ass? What, you mean she ain't getting ish, funky ass, Trent? Child, you too busy trying to be MSG up in here. You ain't even typing correctly. Sounding crazy. Anyway, moving on. Prince said, not gonna lie, that slap. Shout out to the Remix Sway God. Remix God Sway. Oh, I see you still here. Yes, that's the new song. All right, that's definitely the new song. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. All right, so this is called from the business this past weekend. It's called Pension Pimpin, Old Men, Money, and Women. So I ain't gonna do this whole damn thing. I think he talks for 45 minutes or so, and it's on high speed. But let's hear what he has to say. Like I said, it's Kendra G, it's Dawn from In Vogue, and I feel like there's somebody else that he's going to talk about.
I really decided that this is the kind of thing I thought, oh, that would never.
I knew it. I hate that it jumps like that.
It's the epidemic of pimpin' right here.
Kendra, you have to buy a man because the men on your level, you don't want them. You want men who are probably younger than you. Kendra, go after a man you can get. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. What? Back when he was Han Solo in Star Wars, you couldn't get him. But now he's an elderly man. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. I think you could get like somebody who old and played out who's still doing it. What's an old man who's still on TV?
Harrison Ford likes skinny white girls. His wife is sleeping with him.
She can get Kevin Duckworth. Boy, you stupid than a motherfucker.
Okay. Let me go ahead and try this. I'm going to replay what Corey just said, but I want to replay what Corey just said with a bit of a visual aid, if I may.
Kendra, you have to buy a man because the men on your level, you don't want them. You want men who are probably younger than you. Kendra, go after a man you can get. Kendra G, I think you can.
Why does he look exactly the same? His nose looks longer, though. Shout out to Han Solo. Yes, I like him too. Okay. I love Star Wars. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Trent. He said MSG gang reigns supreme. Child, get over yourself. MSDs, whatever. And here comes your freaking 1.3. Thank you, JP. He said my funky asses come with donations. Funky ass. You always calling me. That's very MSG-ish of you, JP. He don't like women, y'all. I feel like he's a racist. Anyway, so obviously we know who this is, right? And he's married to Callista Flockhart, which we talked about that too. Phoenix Blaze, shout out to you, hon. She said, Messy, I needed that mixtape with all your songs ASAP. It's on the link tree, actually. But that song is not my song. I just redid the video a little bit. That's on Instagram with Remix God Sway, or Remix Sway God, however you say it. He's on Instagram. But thank you. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you.
I think you could get Harrison Ford. Back when he was Han Solo in Star Wars, you couldn't get him. But now he's an elderly man. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. I think you could get like somebody who old and played out who's still doing it. What's an old man who's still on TV?
Harrison Ford likes skinny white.
And that brings us to tonight's topic, pension pimping. Because it's a game that's played on both sides of the fence. And I want to take this as an opportunity to go ahead and address that. I want to take this as an opportunity to address that because I feel that otherwise it has gone unstated. Because this is exactly what you're dealing with here now. Once you reach a certain point, I said this over a decade ago because females were asking about this. I said over a decade ago, Kevin Samuels picked it up. A lot of folks did. A lot of the women didn't like it. The women didn't like it because they don't want to hear that. Once you reach a certain point, when you go past your prime, if you want a man who's a producer, a man who's not financially struggling, a man who is really desirous of you, which is what gives you leverage. If you have what he's willing to work for, sacrifice resources for, not just a guy who's cool with you being around, one who is willing to make a long-term commitment that has tangible risks. Well, that's what you want. And what you want is the fellow who is hot and accomplished. He's a go-getter. He's in the middle of things. He's Mr. Excitement. He's looked up to. He's admired. That's what you want because that's what excites you as a fellow who's in the middle of things. But you see, once you pass the point of your prime viability, you don't ignite that passion in men anymore. They can look at your face. There's the road miles. And so what we said over a decade ago is that, if you're looking for a fellow who got it, you can go get the fellow who's retired from the plant. What? You can go get the fellow who's retired from the city. Damn. You can go get the fellow with his military pension. Nigga, please. You can go get the fellow there who, he's been worked 3 or 4 jobs, so the 401k might have kicked over and whatnot. So he's the old dude who's still wearing the pale shirt. Auntie Chill. That dude. You can get that fella right there. The guy who he's trying his damnedest to look like Mr. Steal Your Grandma. Nigga, please. That fella.
Lord have mercy, he is on a roll over here. Yo, his soundboard is amazing. Shout out to JP another 2. He said, Ninja, I work with 30 women for, I don't know. I love them daily. You gotta explain nothing to me, child. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Shout out to Primetime up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. Ghost Beard said no. It's a no. Y'all don't like Kendra? Come on now. Y'all don't like Kendra? What's going on? Shout out to Quill, man. He said, how was your first day back, Messy? It was a long ass tiring day, child, because I did not get 8 hours of sleep either. It's time for a vacation for sure. I'll do weekend trips until my next cruise in June, but woo, I already need a day off, y'all.
That's the one you can get. You don't get Michael B. Jordan. If you are a 40-year-old female, if you're a 40-year-old single mom, you don't get the fly dude. You don't get the fellow who's building, the guy who's telling you, hey, baby, I can't sit around here with you all day. I got to get out here and get it. The guy who makes things happen, Mr. Excitement. And I don't mean Mr. Excitement as in he just rides a motorcycle. I'm talking about the guy who actually moves things and does things. The fellow who got something going on that other people are saying, hey, I admire that guy. Take a look at what's happening here. He's got record deals, TV deals, Netflix deals, real estate moving. That guy, you know, the one you were always dreaming about. You don't get him.
Kendra, I don't even understand why this is a conversation anymore. Kendra don't want no man, because if she wanted a man, she would have one by now, right? How you giving out? She got all the females coming to her for all of the answers. So she would have one by now if she wanted one. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? She got everything that she needs. I've never seen that picture before until he brought it up this time.
You are not prime real estate for him. You need a fellow who has lost his competitive edge. You need a fellow who don't want to fight for a damn thing. The AARP done kicked in, his knees ain't working right. He just needs it popped in his lap in front of him. And that is the Pinchin' Pimpin'. That's it right there. That dude ain't trying to argue over nothing. He ain't trying to work for nothing. He doesn't want anyone saying a damn thing to him about being a go-getter. What he got, that's to get it. That's to get it right there. You looking for Mr. Seven Figures and a Birkin bag. You've been dreaming about that your whole damn life. The biggest lie that females tell males today is that she has given up on the idea that she's going to be that 7-figure princess to a 7-figure nigga.
And deal with it, nigga.
That is the single biggest lie being told by females today. In an age of YouTube and Instagram, they becoming grandmas, been watching it their whole damn lives. The biggest lie she tells you is that she's all right if you can't get it. That's the biggest lie that she tells. I've been saying this here forever to the men listening. Fellas, she ain't never gave up on that G-Wagon. What? She just told you that. Your chick has never given up fantasizing about what that would be like. She's never let that go. I don't give a damn if she's coming out to church with the little cane on. She wants to know what that's like. She does not want to leave this world wondering what that's like. Now, you can sit there and tell yourself the oh-so-pleasing deception that she's okay with it and she with it. No, you're just hoping that she's worn down enough. That, baby, have you finally let that go? They haven't let that go. If she lives, listen to me, if she lives in Los Angeles, she ain't let that go. The only person who thinks she's let that go is you. The only person who hopes it is you. Your chick has never let go of that G-Wagon. She's never let go of that Bentley. She's never let go of that Range Rover. Especially chicks who was listening to a Jagged Edge back in the 90s. She's been dreaming about that Range Rover since then. So the lie they telling you is that they let that go. No, they haven't. Okay, and you just hoping that, well, maybe the rent's whooping her ass and the bills and inflation are beating her ass and she'll finally let it go. No.
So I guess he's saying that once a gold digger, always a gold digger. That's what a G-Wagon is? I don't think I knew that. It's a Mercedes truck is what that is? Okay, I didn't know. So is that what Kendra's waiting for? Nicole, we do got to do that. I totally forgot. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. Dear future wifey, we could do that tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a Thornton Township meeting, but y'all, I have to be honest with y'all, I don't give a damn. I really don't care. So y'all want to do Dalton or Thornton Township tomorrow or Future Wifey Podcast, FWP? Y'all, let me put a poll up. Yeah, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Okay, now I know.
Your chick lives in Miami, Atlanta, DC. These are glamorous. Folks, they make television shows about these places now. Please understand. When I was a child, you know, you had TV shows about New York, TV shows about LA. Eventually you had Miami Vice. Now you got shows about Atlanta, DC, Chicago. These are multi-billion-dollar cities now. So if your chick is there, it is what it is. She's not going to let that go. She'll sit there with you because she doesn't think you can do it, and this is the best she can do. Oh, baby, I ain't worried about that. That's the biggest damn lie she can tell you, is that she's satisfied giving up her lifelong dream. That's what she's telling you. So she wants that dude who can do that. She wants to know what that Cinderella moment is like. She wants to be with that fella that the other chicks are looking at. The fella with the dark beard. Oh, hell, I'm hurting some feelings tonight. Fellas, it is what it is.
No!
She's looking for that dude with the dark beard. That's what they're looking up to. The fella who don't look like he done aged out. The fella who looks like he can still throw some blows. He can still deadlift. He can still get into it. She's looking for that. She's still dreaming of that. She is still fantasizing about that.
Y'all think Kendra is fantasizing about anything? I don't know. Like, look at these boobs. Come on now. What is going on? She all over the place. She on BET now. She on obviously Instagram and Facebook. She over here doing whatever the hell, all over the place. She got more access to people than a little bit. Well, basically, this is how he will talk about every woman to King. Just FYI. That's what he's going to say about everyone. But I'm just saying, like, and I'm not a defender of Kendra in any way, shape, or form. But I feel like if she really wanted to have something, then she would have it by now. Honestly. My opinion. But what the hell do I know, child? But I still don't understand why people going to talk with her. Trying to get married to somebody that ain't married, but you know, what the hell do I know? Shout out to Magnum Opus. I appreciate you, boo. He said the best man Kendra can get is not a Princella who got a few kids who will rub her down. Goodbye. A Princella, is that what you're saying? Woo, Lord, who won't stop at the Chick-fil-A. What kind of woman is that? Shout out to Hiram Speaks, a member for 6 months. I see you. I appreciate you, boo. He said, am I late for the mess? I hope not. Kinda. Because this is about to be it. Let me see. We at 142. We'll see how long. Because I got other stuff if we need to move on from this. But I'm probably fast forward to see him talk about Dawn Robinson. And then see if I can figure out who the hell else I think he was talking about. But Jason Black come at all these women the same way. All these women the same way. It's really funny listening to him talk and the way he gets and the pictures that he shows and his soundboard. He's pretty funny. It's pretty funny sometimes.
Because everyone around her is. Why do you think we call women girls? Because why do you think the place was called Forever 21? They didn't call it Forever 42. Damn! Why the hell do you think it's called Forever 21? You ain't never seen a store called Forever 35 or 35 this week.
Devon, the same as Kendra, right? Remember, she carried on about him, and now she basically has done the same damn thing, right? Shout out to Magnum with another 5. Appreciate you. He said, Kendra fantasizes about the day she can finally walk in public without goodbye. Stop this! Stop it! That can't happen. That's not gonna happen. Like, she could take the 8,000 though. Oh, how much is it? 2,000 for the wig a month? And, do something about it. But I guess she ain't worried about it, Anyway, shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Okay, if I'm lying about all this, then please tell me why Forever 21 was popping. You wouldn't even dream of opening a store called Forever 43. Forever 51. Forever 35. You would never imagine it. You'd be like, grand opening, grand closing. We'll be in business for all of 3 days. Damn right. Let's just put it on the bricks. She doesn't want to be a middle-aged, washed-out thing. She is forever fantasizing. What have we been talking about on the internet now for the last 30 damn years? That the women all think that they're still in their 20s. If they post pictures, they're comparing themselves to their 20s, somebody else's 20s. None of them are saying, I'm the baddest broad at middle age. They're all saying that they're competing with the 20-somethings. Okay, so she's telling you where she expects that dude to be. She imagines herself in her prime. She wants to be with the fella who is in his. Okay, but the problem is the fella who's in his prime and he got the bag and everything else. You got to be what he wants. And what he wants is somebody back where he is. If he's at the height of his game, he wants a female who's at the height of hers. You automatically ruled out. Therefore, you can go grab Mr. Pimpin. He's willing to take the chick who used to be hot and give her whatever he got. Okay, but one more thing. He is done competing. Mr. Pimpin is not looking for the next movie, the next record deal, the next real estate. He's not looking for the next position, the next promotion. He's looking to sit back and cruise. He's done going to go get it. He's like, Hef, I already got it. Whatever I got, that's it. Stop badgering me and bothering me and nagging me to build something high. That's it. The back ain't working like it used to. I'm not trying to do all that.
Woo, speaking of back. Woo, Lord. It's all good, child. It's all good. I'm gonna be back in it. Back is good. Ass is good. All good. Still taking muscle relaxants though. Just in case. I'm gonna use my old sneakers that I used to use when I go back. Make sure that everything's good. I gotta get used to the new sneakers. I think that's what the problem is. I think that's what the problem is.
You trying to do all that. I'm not. Okay, but she still wants it. So what we said over a decade ago, for those who've been following me over a decade ago, I said, yeah, you can have that. I told the chicks, I'm like, once you get started, I said, once you got strikes against you, you gonna have to sell to a guy that you're young to him. You're not young in your 40s anymore, except to a 60-year-old.
And deal with it, nigga.
I said it. You're not young in your 40s to anybody except a 60-year-old. Hey, you got advantages there. He's not trying to get with the 60-year-old chicks around him. He's trying to get with something younger who the cellulite and the varicose veins ain't just took over. So if you're a 40-year-old, you got leverage with a 60-year-old. They hated it a decade ago when I said it. They hated it 5 years ago when Kevin Samuels took it from me. They hated it. Okay, but it's reality. That's the truth. If you're a...
Wait, did he say Kevin Samuels took it away from him? Who's been listening to him? Did Kevin Samuels take from Jason Black too? I thought it was just Tommy Sotomayor.
Size 16. You might be able to get, if you're a size 16 over 40 and you're looking for a fellow who got some type of benefits to offer, at least he can pay the car note on that Kia Optima for you. If you're looking for that, yeah. If he's 60 years old, he's been around the block enough. He's like, okay, he's done fighting. The fight is out of him. The fight has been beaten out of him. He can't really compete for a true fly chick. He can't do that. That's not an option for him. That's not an option. Not gonna work. Please understand that's not gonna work.
Child, Kendra getting beat down every day, all day on these daggone different channels, child. Melissa is next.
So yes, for the chicks who used to be hot girls, yes, this is what you can get. Old boy who's aged out, you've aged out, he's aged out. That's your match. And you can be the little weird couple together and you can walk around and folks, hey, he's not trying to expand an empire. He's not trying to take any new lands. He's done. He's done. Okay, here's the problem. You can't floss Mr. Aged Out. Females don't fantasize about being in their 20s so they can retire. They fantasize about being in their 20s because they still want to run the game.
Shout out to Fit Granny. Jason Black was talking all that pro-black stuff. They took it from Tommy Sotomayor. So, I see what you're saying. Jason does talk pro-black. His other channel is definitely pro-black stuff. So, and you saying the both of them, Kevin and Jason, took it from Tommy. All right. I don't know why he got the picture Harrison Ford up there, because he got his white wife, Callista Flockhart. He ain't going nowhere. Black House said Harrison Ford's ears and nose grew with his ego. Is that what happened? Because the nose definitely looks longer or something. Maybe he got it done that way. Kennard said, yeah, that's like Khalees dating Bill Murray. She did for a second. I forgot about that. Ooh, Lord, help your people. And I said they have had the same talking points. Hell, my grandfather and father told me the same stuff. We know where it all comes from back in the day, cha. My father too, cha.
So she doesn't want to hear about how old you are. She doesn't want to hear about your fixed income. She wants to know that when she steps out, she's with the man. And if she's told you she's all right with you not being that, please understand that just means she's giving up on you. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because things happen when a female feels like she's been given up on. Things happen. Things happen to her. Bad things happen to her. When she feels like she's been given up on. And that brings me to our next sad sack case here for Pimpin. Dawn Robinson. Now, I have a little bit of homework assignment for you all tonight. Back in 2019, I remember this expressly. Back in 2019,
oh my goodness.
I had actually done a piece about that. Back in 2019, I remember that I posted it online. I posted that Dawn had gotten back together with the members of En Vogue. I posted about this back in 2019. And I said then, what happened to her white sugar daddy? Now, here's the thing. I remember seeing pictures of her booed up with him. I haven't been able to find the pictures. I might have them somewhere, but a little bit of a homework assignment for you all. See if y'all can go find that white sugar daddy. When she got divorced, see if y'all can go find white sugar daddy. How many of y'all remember she had a white sugar daddy?
Did y'all know that she had a white sugar daddy? I didn't know that. I never kept up with these people because I really didn't like this group that much. 1 or 2 songs, that's it. But I love Dawn because she was fine in that What a Man video. With Salt and Pepper. Child, that was a good song. I like that song. of those two together. That was my shit. Okay. But yeah, really nothing more. Maybe one other song with them. They're not a fave.
How many of y'all remember that? About 6-7 years ago, how many of y'all remember she had one?
I thought it was only 4.
I'm looking around today. I'm like, did they go and cleanse the internet of that? But you know, it's got to be out there somewhere. So if anybody finds that, let me know. Because I remember that. But they're talking to Dawn. And Dawn has done hit some hard times out here right now.
Almost 3 years. I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. If you remember, if you guys were with me in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger, she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. I didn't understand it. I still don't. And it hurt me. So I was just trying to figure it out, but I couldn't. You can't read someone else's mind. You can't figure them out. They got to figure themselves out. So I was like, let me get out of here. Sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA. And he said, you need to come back to LA.
Was that the sugar daddy, y'all? Was that him? Was he one of her managers, either the one she just mentioned or whoever the other quote co-manager is? Who was that white sugar daddy? Need to keep looking into that.
Because it's getting ready to be fire in Vegas. You need to come back. I love LA, so I said okay. And he said that I could stay with him, and so I was like, okay. But you have a dog, I have a dog. Do we have? And he's like, I don't have a lot of room, but I'm.
All right. Listen, Taking got a lot going on over here. So she said the only person Jason Black would never call out is Taz the GOAT because Taz called his butt out years ago. You know, Jason was with that Becky being pro-black. No, girl, no, I didn't know that. I feel like nobody even knows what Jason Black looks like. He's like so incognito. I don't believe I've ever seen him. Nobody knows what this man looks like, even though I think he wrote a book and got a movie and everything. Hit the like button, please. Shout out to I Am Alex. What? Up in here. All right, JP, I'm sure we will see you soon. Talk to you soon. Shout out to Elizabeth. Appreciate you. She said, my son asked if I remember telling him about giving up the grade A back in his 2023 homecoming. I forgot all about that. Shout out to my nephew. That means he's listening. That means he's listening to you. Shout out to my nephew and the grade A. Your son is listening more than any of these gentlemen around here. That's funny. That's good stuff. Shout out to him. Crazy. Appreciate you. Sean said Jason Black is always a hypocrite. The Almanac says just because you don't like him doesn't mean he isn't right. But he does have good talking points. Sean says, Takeen says, this is why I stopped following Jason. He ain't hypocrite, and he got a picture of a man that was a weirdo. What do he wore? Penis pants? Girl, I don't know what a penis pant is. My bad, my voice texting with this new phone. I don't understand my English, so it's remixing my words. Okay, girl, because I was like, what is going on? Shout out to you. All right. Amina says he has a few movies, a new one coming out soon. Okay. All right, cool. All right, good stuff. What? Yeah, right. Jason had a white girl, a white woman. What's up with these pro-black sleeping with the white women? Allegedly. Yes, he is an allegedly. Y'all. Takeen says, yeah, Jason Black had a Becky, and Taz called that ish out, and he would never come after Taz, but Jason showed what's going on with other people who weren't thinking about him. Oh, he definitely be talking for sure. Figure Annie said no one knows how he looks. Yes, he came out with a documentary. Tommy used to go back and forth with Jason, not showing his face, and could be a white man for all we know. Woo! That could be. Thank you, Mimi. Yes, somebody just said we need at least 6 more likes. I think it was Reaper. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Make room for you. And then when I got to his place, he actually did have room for me. So it turned into, okay, well, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months. Oh my God, you guys. I was like, no, this is unacceptable, because every apartment that I looked at, every single time I looked at a place, I would call him and I'm like, okay, can you meet me here? I would tell him ahead of time, of course. And then he wouldn't meet me there. And so I would take video and send it to him. And he's like, no, oh my God, this neighborhood, I hate it. I'm like, dude, I'm the one who has to live here. This is my remote for my.
Oh, did y'all catch that?
No.
So she said she didn't want to live at the hotel anymore. She wanted to get an apartment. And that she kept showing him apartments and asking him to come and see. Well, because those cost less than the hotel that he had her staying at. Well, that's interesting. So what that means is she was expecting him to pay for an apartment for her. That's what she's saying. She went to go find an apartment and she wanted him to pay for it. Not her. She wanted him to pay for it.
That's okay.
You can push play and pause and all that stuff. So that's why I'm holding this. Anyway, and it's way cheaper than the hotel. I told my assistant one day, I have been researching car life.
Okay, so yeah, there you go. So yeah, this dude was paying for her for a hotel, but I'll tell you right now, Dawn, if you want to know what the reason was, although you already know. At the hotel, he can pay for it as he goes, and when your funky attitude starts pissing him off, he can just wash his hands of you. If he signs up for a damn apartment, it's gonna be on him.
Cosign.
You're probably gonna have him sign the lease. He'll be financially responsible for it. And if he gets upset and you start becoming a problem, now his name is on the lease for a year. Whereas, you know what? If I just pay for this week for week, if things go south, I can just stop. She gets me on paper for a lease. Now I got to pay for a year. For a 55-year-old, she would have been about, what, 55 at the time? Is she 58 now? And she would have been like 55 at the time, 55, 56. Fellas ain't paying apartments for no 56-year-old. Stacey Dash, you done messed up the game. And deal with it, nigga. You got chicks out here thinking.
Damn, Stacey Dash out here taking strays too. Lord.
Talking crazy.
Talking crazy.
Men are not trying to figure out how to unass $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 a month for a 55-year-old or a 56-year-old. That's why you're looking for a younger dude, Kendra. Y'all are looking for a fellow who's still out here to go get it because a younger dude, he hasn't reached his financial peak. He's not operating with a fixed income mindset. So he's willing to expand his work, to expand his income if she starts needing to get more resources because she's more of a burden. Once we get old, it's like, we ain't trying to do all that. We're not trying to do all that at all. Not for no 55-year-old. Not for a 55-year-old used to be hot diva. Oh, yeah. One more thing. For the fellas out there think the chicks is digging, you looking like a Fred Sanford in the hair. By the way, how many gray hairs Dawn sporting right now? Damn. Okay, she can't afford an apartment, but she can definitely afford a rinse. And deal with it, nigga. Yeah, she making sure she keep that hair rinsed now, isn't she?
Ooh.
She making sure she got a rinse for that hair. Yeah, she said, before I get on this camera now, I'm damn near 60 years old, but let me throw a rinse on this hair before I sit up here and host my adoring fans. Let me go ahead and put that rinse in there right quick. Because people may be with the darker hair, it makes me look younger. It is what it is. Before I address my adoring public with the darker hair, it make you look younger. Can y'all imagine what she would look like with gray hair? If there's a fella here, she would look beautiful. Okay, your 401k is eligible to take care of Dawn. You might be the fella she's looking for here, but no, she ain't looking for you because you ain't got enough. She's not looking for you because you don't have enough. You don't have enough, and I'm not just saying that to be mean. I'm not just saying that to be cruel. I'm not just saying that to be an ass, although sometimes I am. I'm not just saying that for that. I'm saying that because there's other folk who know her even better. There are other folks who know her even better. Like
she ain't doing nothing different than what they do over there on TikTok. Child. Magnum, thank you, honey. Said, can you please speed it up? It's sped up. It's on 1.5. This is on 1.5 already. If it go any. Doesn't even go any higher? Oh, it does. Oh, we'll see what this sound like.
Like her ex-husband. This is the guy who's married to her, I think, until 2007. And he spoke out on recent events. And
is he black? Looks like a whole white man.
I have a few thoughts on his statement here. I got a few thoughts on it.
A lot of people get it wrong because Hollywood and gossip sites. And
by the way, fair warning, adult language. So for those of you who got children around, I haven't had a chance to beat this or censor it. So fair warning here, adult language. So I haven't been able to censor it. So you might want to get the kids out the room.
Other bullshit tend to do that. Just like most everybody reporting that I'm a 2-time Grammy winner, I'm not. I only worked on 2 Grammy-nominated projects. Nominated. They say I'm 49 years old. I'm not. I'm 52 years old. My group, for example, they had one hit in 1995 called I'd Rather Be Alone. It went gold after the second single and the second video came out. We broke up. And that's when I ended up signing the Babyface and Tracy Evans label. But most of my credit was earned as a songwriter, writing for Jesse Powell and Will Downing and As Yet, Ricky Bell from No Audition, Michael Jordan, Stevie B, the NBA Jam session.
That's it.
Now, I like he's doing this because he's doing this to say, hey, the internet gets things wrong. They get his age wrong. He get how many Grammys he's got. So what he's doing is bringing it back. He say, hey, I'm not inflating my reputation. I'm not inflating my resume. Let me just tell you exactly what it was. He's like, hey, we had one hit, it went gold. He didn't even try to inflate that. Man, we had one hit, it only went gold after the other single came out. So we had one hit, it went gold. I made most of my money from the music business as a songwriter for the little bit of change he did get. So he's not sitting up here trying to act like he's some music legend or anything like that. So I can respect the fact that he's not trying to hype himself up. He's not trying to inflate his clout. He's actually diminishing it to say, hey, let me just tell y'all exactly what it is about this music business and exactly how it went and exactly what I got out of it. So first and foremost, I can respect that.
Big boy from Outcast. Anyway, this isn't about me. This is about me just minding my own damn business the other day and seeing a video come up on my feed. And then a bunch of other people texting me the same video of my ex-wife, the woman that I was in love with for about 10 years of my life, telling the world that she was sleeping in her car.
That's a hell of a situation to be in. That's a hell of a situation to be in. You were married to this woman for 10 years back when she was smoking hot, back when she was glowing hot. You were married to her and couldn't keep it together. And he's like, I'll be damned. And this is where she ended up at. It'd be different if she left to go to a better place. She left so she could end up on the damn bricks. That's got to weigh on you, man. You walked down the aisle. You went to the altar. You brought your parents. Y'all done took vows in front of them. And this is the woman you chose. And this is how it went down. So he's letting you know 20 years later, it's still weighing on him. It's still weighing on him all this time. It's still weighing on him. I think he's got another fiance now, but it's still weighing on him to this day.
And was homeless. That either her mother put her out or her mom was making her life miserable.
I found this part right here. I found to be very interesting right here what he said here as well.
Put her out or her mom was making her life miserable. And immediately I knew all of that shit was not right. I know about Jean Alexander, okay? That woman is an angel. Her mother and I talked, actually, we just talked yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, according to him.
Somebody lying about the mama. He's saying that she might be lying about what she said about her mama. So you want to be out here on the street? Is this to get some empathy and sympathy? I don't know. The ex-husband's still talking.
Him at the time he made this video, he said, me and her mom, we talked just yesterday. He's the ex-husband from 20 years ago, and he can still pick up a phone and call Don Robinson's mother, and he ain't got a negative thing to say. Now, y'all think about this for a few moments. That woman's former son-in-law can pick up a phone and call her today, and he doesn't have a negative thing to say about his ex-mother-in-law. Now, the daughter does.
Right.
But he's telling you, that woman's a saint. I just talked to her yesterday. It ain't even like that. Folks, it don't get more real than that. It doesn't get any more honest than that. What reason? Tell me a man who's ever lied to pump up the reputation of his mother-in-law. So he's letting you know, hey, man, I can talk to her mom. Why come she can't? I'm the ex-husband from 20 years ago. I can pick up a phone and talk to her mom today. Why can't she? She's her daughter. But there's reasons for it, y'all. There's reasons for it. We're going to get to that.
She never put her out. She never put her daughter in the streets.
Damn, he out here telling on her. Is this the one that offered to help after he's out here kicking her back in, as Trinidad says? What in the world is going on? I did not see this.
There's no argument that you can have with Barbara Jean that you could ever view as aggressive or mean-spirited. So I knew something else was going on. I don't know. I scroll through and I see people talking and people ripping her apart and putting their 2 cents in. But this music industry is demonic. It takes and it takes and it takes. It uses you up until you have nothing left, and then it seeks to destroy you for the ratings. Because the people at the top, they get paid on both ends, on your way up and on your way down.
I'm sure. We got another John Phillips. We got another JP. Oh, no. Just what the world needs, another John Phillips. J Doe Productions? Okay. Shout out to John Phillips, hashtag J Doe Productions. Says, please slow the audio down, please. Okay, I slowed it down back to 1.5. It kind of still sounded the same, but I slowed it down. Thank you. This got to be a different John Phillips, y'all. Just what I need in my life is another John Phillips. No offense, John Phillips. Shout out to Kofa up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. But what Logical said earlier, she said, damn it, if I was his fiance, I'd be pissed. Absolutely, girl. That sounds crazy. Yeah, I'm just over here talking to my ex-mother-in-law from 20 years ago. Hey, boo. Do the fiance know that? Y'all. Then he's talking about Dawn. Her mother's the nicest woman ever. Now, listen, as a daughter of a mother and daughter relationship, that thing can be something that other people might not be able to understand. We've talked about that, right? But to think that she kicked him out and then he's going to turn around and just be like, oh, no, everything is okay, which it could be. I don't know, y'all. This sounds crazy. I did not know about this. Woo, Lord.
So nothing else. I just want people to look at Dawn as a human being right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jermaine Dupri seems to feel like maybe this might be a hoax that she's doing or some kind of publicity stunt. Slim Thug had a more human take on what's happening. But those are men. What I want you to understand is that this is a woman. And while we can bounce back and end up in a position like I'm in right now, I'm an executive for Hilton. I make over $500,000 a year. Not everybody can do that shit without.
All I can say is he must be pretty secure in his little position at Hilton. If he's willing to say how much he makes and he's willing to use, get raw like this, he must be pretty secure in his position with Hilton.
Child, he out here giving up the tea, the tape, and every damn thing else. $500,000 or more. He trying to be nice to everybody. So Jermaine Dupri was not happy about this and said she was lying. There's a lot going on with this mess, Dawn. Child, it's more interesting than Kendra.
And so somebody at Hilton likes him a lot if he feels secure enough to be able to do this. Plus, he offered her.
Wait a minute. Is this man black, y'all? Did y'all say he was light skinned? Is he light skinned? Because if he's black and light skinned and working for the Hilton, then that means that he's working for the white man. And Dr. Umar said not to do it. So should he leave? Because Dr. Umar said that you got to break away from the power structure. Okay. He's Cuban. So he's white. So he can choose white. He ain't black. Wow. Dawn had a Cuban. Woo. I don't know who's Cuban besides Ricky Ricardo. Ain't he Cuban? Kind of like Puerto Ricans, I guess. A Cuban. Wow. Ooh. Interesting. Uh-oh. Shout out to Kofa. Thank you, hon. He said she ain't gonna lie on Miss Mary. She did not put her out. The ex. Now, I know you was going to believe her, period, point blank, Kofa. Trust me. I know, child. I don't know. I didn't hear all this, but this is a little bit more interesting, okay? Because it does look crazy. She just came out and said, my mother put me out. It didn't work out or whatever she said. Now I'm living in the car. Here come the ex-husband from 20 years ago talking about, child, that woman is nice. You don't know. And I make over $500,000 and Jermaine Dupri is a liar. Child, the internet is a special place, a very special place.
Job there. He did offer her to go in with him. So,
really?
Like I say, he letting everybody know that he's still stacking without the music thing. He bounced back. She didn't. So he's just letting you know, hey, the music industry didn't really work out for me, but I found something else and I bounced back. That's the point he's trying to make. He bounced back and she didn't.
Some help. So maybe you could call it survivor's guilt or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But when I see my ex, somebody that had my heart at one point in my life struggling, I don't believe that bullshit about her wanting to do van life or, wanting to have to put a
Child, we didn't really, I don't think I believe that. Absolutely not. But if that's the story she wanted to put out, we just listened to what she had to say. Like, how do you go from being in Vogue to wanting to live in a van? Like, wanting. Shout out to Murph. I had heard this too, that she messed up Lucy Pearl and maybe allegedly in Vogue too. Allegedly, I don't know. But I did hear that about Lucy Pearl. I wonder what happened. Do y'all know?
Video out telling everybody that she's living in her car. I believe it was a cry for help. So I reached my hand out to help. Sad part is, I don't think she'll take it. I'd love if she did, but this industry, it twists your head up so fucking tight that the only thing that matters is the crowd's approval. She doesn't have the crowd anymore. And she can't do anything to get that back. She don't really believe that. I know that's what all this is about, but she's struggling with something. I'm not a doctor, but
I wanted to play this all for you because this is relevant to Pinch and Pimpin'. Remember at the beginning of the program, I told you, women don't let that ideal go. If a woman has wanted her princess fantasy, she wanted her princess time, she wanted to live that life, she's not going to let that go. She is not going to let that go. She is eventually going to circle back around and try to make that run for it. So when he said that she's still thinking about her adoring public and appealing to them, I'm letting men know, hey, we've all lived long enough you need to realize they don't ever let that go, man. And she's not going to pay for it. They want it, but what they want is so massive and so large that it's impossible for a female as an individual to acquire it on her own. Somebody's going to have to give it to them. Somebody's going to have to sacrifice what they got to make sure she gets it.
Well, I can agree with that. That's why she came out here. Honestly, in my opinion, she obviously is crying out for help. I don't care what nobody say, Jermaine Dupri or whatever. And then if the dude, the ex with the $500,000 can do it, child, I don't know. These people crazy. I don't know. I wouldn't have brought this to the internet. Child, I would have just went to him directly. He seems anyway like a nice enough person. I don't know why he bring it to the internet though. Shout out to No Teeth, appreciate you. He said, did Fat Joe lose weight? Yeah, he lost weight when all the colored said they was done with him. I'm just saying. Thank you, boo. Live from New York said Dawn got greedy with Lucy Pearl. I heard that. And what did they have? Like a song, maybe 2, and you trying to go crazy? Logical said crying for help, dry begging. I agree. That's how I looked at it anyway. Shout out to Magnum. Appreciate you, boo. He said any woman living in a car is because of pride. She doesn't want to be under a man who has rules and standards. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know anymore. All this is just freaking ridiculous to go from where you were to down here. Even though stuff can change in a heartbeat, because daggone MC Hammer had a lot of money and he certainly lost it all. Tony Braxton lost enough of it, TLC. So clearly it can happen. Shout out to Trey. I appreciate you, boo. He said, don't let... I do kind of like that song. But really, I really didn't particularly care for this group.
You all can go on Instagram right now. I did this program on my Patreon. You can go on Instagram right now, and there are a bunch of pages for the G-Wagon, and you will literally see literally thousands, not dozens, not hundreds. There are thousands of females who reference the G-Wagon and talk about dream car. That's the phrase they use over and over and over and over again. Dream car, my dream car, my dream car. Not a one of them got one. Females in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, some even older. And they are still dreaming about a G-Wagon. None of them got one. There were a few of them lying and saying they did. None of them got one.
Damn, is that the car everybody wants, child? I just want the Jeep. Thank God for the Jeep. People want G-Wagons like that. Is that an expensive car? It just is a Mercedes. What the hell?
But they still want it. They still want it. They're still pining for it. They are still clicking on it. They're still hearting it. They are still commenting about it to this day. Because they want to have something that makes an impression that nothing else makes. Okay, but she ain't willing to pay for it. She's not willing to do that. They want this thing that is this ultimate status symbol, but she ain't willing to pay for it. Now she'll wreck your finances and destroy yours on the road trying to get there, but she's not going to put in the necessary work and effort to do that, man. It's too damn much. She'll keep fantasizing about it, but she's not going to actually do the work to make it a concrete reality. Okay, so what do you do when you're sitting there with somebody who has that idea in their head and they're not letting that go? As life moves on and time moves on, she's got to leap for a safe space. She's got to dive for a soft space to land. So you end up sitting up here saying, well, if I can scoop up 20 years late. Arthur said that he looked up that white Cullinan, that Rolls Royce Cullinan I told you about. The heart eyes and the dream car hashtags were overwhelming. Yeah, $500,000 you'll pay for that thing. We're not even going to talk about maintenance, insurance, upkeep. God help you for the pay. We ain't even going to talk about that. But yeah, it's overwhelming. Do you think they're kidding? I'm going to tell you all tonight about the pinch and pimpin'. For the fellas listening to me, you need to do an experiment. And please understand this. Ask your female, do not let the subject go. Go ask your chick what her dream car is. 99% of men deliberately never ask that question. Not because you haven't thought to ask it, because you're scared to ask it. Because you're scared that if she says what it is, now she's let it out, just like Dawn did, saying she's homeless. If she actually tells you what her dream car is, the two of you have now shared this reality and this knowledge. You know that the unspoken implicit statement there is that, well, you asked what her dream car is, so you must have intentions in that direction. That's why men don't ever want to ask females that question, because you're afraid if you broach that subject, then you must be intending to do something. Let me not start a conversation that I have no intention of actually doing something about. Fellas, do yourselves a favor. Ask. Ask. Stop walking around in blissful ignorance. Ask. And do not let it go, because I don't give a damn if you think your chick is the most ignorant heifer in the world about cars. She has a dream car. Yes, she does.
Child, what's y'all's dream car? I mean, I see some of y'all saying it. I never had a dream car until I got the truck that I love. Like, what? Like, people sitting around here, oh, is this a part of the Disney fantasy too? You just got a dream car. I have no fucking dream car. I just want the car to work and look decent. I love the Grand. Love it. When I start looking for cars, that's when I figure out what I want. I've had a BMW, a Pontiac, something or other. I've clearly moved that way. we started out for some red car. I think it was a Chevette or something that my mother-in-law gave to us, or maybe we bought it. Then got some small ass car, which was too small for a kid. Like you work up to that shit. Ain't no fucking dream car. Dream car is a Porsche, a white Lexus with a red interior. Child, had two BMWs. Yeah, we both had a BMW, and I got tired of rolling in that shit. I want to step in. So now I have a grand, and I'm stepping in, and I can ride till the wheels fall off, and hopefully it don't. Chevette, I feel like I think it was a Chevette, maybe. Actually, now that you say that. A Porsche Panorama, Porsche 911. Is that real? I want it to be white so that I can match it to Daisy from Dukes and Hazzard. Oh, yeah, I had an Acura TL and an Acura MDX. Now, I love that. But I wasn't dreaming of it. It was time to look for a car, and that was it. And that's what I got, and I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Chevette was too small. Yeah, that shit is small. I'm low budget. I already have mine, a 2015 Honda Pilot. That's all good in the hood. It get from A to B, don't it? 85 Buick Grand National, 68 Shelby GT Mustang, or 911 Porsche. John, my dad is willing me some car that he put together. I forget what it's called. It's a GTO. Don't ask me what year it is, but he then restored it and painted it candy apple red and puts it in car shows and shit. I was like, I'm just going to sell that. I don't want that shit. I'm not riding around town that shit. You turn it on, it be smoky as hell, making a bunch of noise because it revs up and whatnot. I'm like, thanks. My sister's going to get the truck. My other sister, I forget what she gets, but I'm like, I'll take it. Because people always asking to buy it. I'm like, yeah, nah, he like it, so let him keep it. Q45. Oh, I like that. It's an Infinity. It's an Infinity, right? Then a Tesla. 69 Chevy Nova, all black, cream leather seats and chrome wheels. A Cougar, a Batmobile. Are you really talking about Batman's car? Goodbye. Brandon says Jason has some good political takes making points, but when it comes to dating and women, he sounds ridiculous at times. I agree a lot of times because he's just so adamant about everything is across the board. And it's not even about being 100% right, but some of the times it's just like women don't really think like that. Maybe the women but that don't even sound right. Come on, Toyota Highlander, you go, girl. 67 Chevy drop top Impala, black on black. One of my ABCDs loves Impalas. Love, love, love. Shout out to Kofa. Appreciate you. He said, Sister Messy, not trolling. You married and you got some damn sense. Most women aren't moving like that. I mean, that don't mean that I never like cars. I'm a woman. I don't be thinking about cars. You know what I mean? Now listen, when you talk about vacation, all right, don't toss some money over there. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of, I don't know. I didn't even know what a G-Wagon was, honestly. It makes me think when I hear that name, like a wagon. You remember the red wagon that you put people in and the kids in and you pulled it along? Every time somebody says wagon, that's what I think of, unless you're talking about somebody's ass. Most women live inside the fantasy dream and the land of Delulu. Thank God you're here to SYCBM, Kofa. Even though from your post, it looks like you're not really wanting to do that anymore. But I'm going to need you to get on track and SYCBM it up, okay? Shout out to Kofa. I see you. I appreciate you, hun. From the Black Couch, my Tesla on liberal hit. So you roll around in your Lexus GX. I think I like Lexus. I think I do. I think the truck, but it might be too small. Murph said Jason sounds like an angry museum curator. Chevy Nova. Girl, your dad is giving you a 70 Pontiac GTO hot. I love it. I don't know what year it is. But yeah, he's willing it to me. So yeah, I guess it's still given to me. But yeah, he loves that thing. 78 Jensen. I never even heard of that. What's a muscle car? A Mustang? American Muscle is the best. I never heard of that before. A Rumbler from Batman. Y'all knowing these cars. Ladies MSD, shout out to y'all. I don't be knowing nothing. 96 Impala SS bluish green Cadillac CT5B black. Oh, Lord have mercy, these names. Tesla Roadster. Is that out now? I guess it is since it's a Tesla. American Muscle is the best. The old muscle. Pause. All right. I trust you though. F-150 Platinum. We used to have an F-150. I forget which one it is. It was like one of them top of the line ones. Then it got stolen, ended up in the middle of the river. But it was nice. It was nice and white. Loved it. Nice, nice, nice. Takeen says, I don't understand the word Jason talking about. Why are you concerned about a car and a woman driving it? I'm lost. I think he's trying to say that women always want the top of the line stuff, right? These young women, and then he named them all the way up to the 50s and everything. And saying that they all want this G-Wagon thing that I think he said it cost $500,000. That's crazy. Y'all, that's crazy. But he classifies all women as the same. And I know we're not all the same, but he's just straight as all women are the same. You know what I mean? And I would have to look up every single one of these cars for the most part. Dodge Charger, 1968. I'm assuming it's a 2-door coupe. Okay. I never had a dream car. Exactly. Just happy to get a car. My money was able to let me get a car. I'm a mama. I got to take my kids different places. I had to do the same thing. But of course, we all have to have a car, right? Child, it's all about getting a car that works. Like I said, whenever it was time to get a car, that's when it's like, all right, what do I want? And like the Grand is I know it's not like, what everybody might want. But I didn't want to keep rolling into the BMW, because when you get a BMW, you got to get into it. With the truck, you gotta get up in it. There's a difference. And I was like, child, I'm too old. When I had an MDX, it was wonderful. Then I got the BMW and I was like, all right, I'm done with this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm over it. I'm old. I ain't got time. Kofa said, nope, SYSBM. I'm gonna work on you, but I'm gonna leave you alone a little bit, Kofa, because I know you're going through something. I haven't seen any posts lately, but shout out to Kofa. Alexander said, blue convertible 1970 Chevy Malibu. That sounds like something that should be in California. 1.2 says, Miss Ford got them clappers, also known as that wagon. Shout out to you, 1.2. Devon said 68 Dodge Charger. I think I might know what that looks like. It's a 2-door. Oh, not 68. No, I don't. It's a 2-door coupe. Okay. Radio Flyer, yes, was the name of that red Paperboy wagon, yes, and then the video game Paperboy, child. We ain't gonna do this again. Night J said, I also love a car with a good growl to it. Woo, child. This car that my dad has is loud as F. It is so freaking loud and barely has a seatbelt in it. I need a seatbelt. GTO equals muscle or any I previously mentioned minus the VW is a muscle car. That must mean like a man car. A bike? Yes! Come on. I remember Starsky and Hutch and Starsky and Hutch car. Well, then we might as well talk about the General Lee too. Whatever type of car that was, I have no idea, but I like that car. I had a 350Z and my husband has a 95 Corvette. He went on car cruises like the Dragon Tail in North Carolina. Yeah, my dad used to do all that stuff. He had a Corvette. He's a part of a Corvette club. He's had so many Corvettes. Now he can't, but he had a lot of Corvettes. All his friends got a lot of nice ass Corvettes too. They are nice. Like they got them in, they have to put them in whatever it is that you run your car up into, and then you close the back door so that you're not putting miles on it. So they got, those are people from baby boomer men who have money. Like they got money. Maybe them people that want a G-Wagon need to go find those dudes, because, child, they got some damn money. I know damn well I would never again get me a used car ever again. I'm invested in a new one this time with my money. I've got one new car. I didn't like it. I believe in used, but to each their own. Mimi said my husband bought me a few cars that I wanted, like the Burbank. Never heard of it. But when he said I could have the Jeep, I freaked out and it was used. Some are ungrateful. Shout out to the grandchild. Chicago says a car is easy to fix. Oh, that's good. I can't do it. I can't do it. Especially if it's an American car too. Because I know foreign cars, you got to it gets expensive and all that. Trinidad said a 65 Lincoln Continental. Now I've heard of that, but I have no idea what that mess looks like. Shout out to Legend up in here. Manzette, of course. Woo! Of course, Manzette, of course. Shout out to Mrs. Manzette. Tell her we said hello. Lincolns are nice. 1.2, anyone talking about Snow White flopping? I didn't even know it was coming out. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I did hear about that. Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow. Shout out to 1.2. 68 Dodge Charger was the same one Wesley's. I ain't see that movie. That don't help me. I ain't see that movie. Audi S5 convertible with red and black racing seats and paddle shifters. Her name was the other woman. I was scrapping before Tesla's was getting keyed. Oh, no. I don't even know. General Lee was a 1969 Charger. Woo! Shout out to the General Lee and Charles for giving the reference. My dad was a Corvette man also. Like, all of them have Corvettes. This one that's so yellow, it's like, I don't know. It's just so yellow. It is amazing. I go to the car shows sometimes. Those men take care of their shit. They take care of their shit. Let me see. Remember the Toyota commercial in the 80s? Oh, what a feeling. Yes, because commercials had jingles back then. Child, we was singing it up about everything back then. Yeah, we was singing everything. Okay. Mimi said, I've had nothing but good luck with used cars. Shout out to you. I feel like for the most part, we have had good luck with used cars. Joyce said, generally with 69 Charger. Thank you. Or Jace, I apologize. Thank you so much. Shout out to From the Black Couch. I appreciate you. He said, MSD is coming for me in the chat, and Nicole put me in timeout for promoting MSGOF photography. Here is my MSG ball for Starbucks. Well, thank you for that. Are we coming for him in the chat? What did Black Couch do? Shout out to the Black Couch. I see you, boo. I appreciate you. Y'all crazy. The first Lexus ES. I did like a Lexus. The truck one though. Like way back when, I liked the truck one. But I was like, nah, I don't want that. I'll pass. Had to get something else. German cars are a pain to fix. The BMWs were not easy sometimes at all. He said, oh no, SYCBM, gentlemen, SYCBM. Logical said, I'll never buy a new car ever again, used with low mileage all day. There'd be plenty if you really look. There'd be plenty. NTAT Messi Live GTO means Gran Turismo Omologato. I think I heard that today. I think Styx sings that in their song Mr. Roboto. So I think I heard that today. Is that what they were saying? Omologato. Dori Omologato. Yeah, that must have been what they were saying. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Corvette is a boomer thing for sure. For sure. They had it like it was nothing. Logical say, where's Michonne? Say her and her rich daddy. Woo, child. Yeah, they definitely rich, girl. They definitely rich. Messi have a portrait with Bo and Daisy and Bo and Dukes of Hazzard. They came to Bentonville every year. We have Cooters here to feature them various times of the year. Wow, that's awesome sauce. Shout out to y'all in your area. Shout out to Lauren. Go on and take care of your husband, child. Appreciate you for always being here. See you in the next one. 1989 304. Oh Lord, I guess that ain't a car. Anyway, OJ said these modern women want capitalist men, but be having. All right, thank you, sir. I'm gonna need a warning, child. I'm gonna need a warning. We are Generation X, but yeah, lots of boomers for sure. I know plenty. I know plenty through my family. So yeah, they definitely got it going on. They got it going on for sure. Sticks is saying thank you very much in Japanese in the song. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was on today. It brings back so many memories. But let me not start, child. All right. Come on.
She just doesn't think you're going to do it, or she doesn't think it's worth talking over to you. Do not let it go. You ask her and you keep on it until she tells you. And I want you to understand this reality. Whatever she tells you, nigga, she means that. She means it. If she says a G-Wagon, she means that. If she says the Maybach GLS 600, she means that. If she says Rolls Royce Cullinan, she means that. If she says Mercedes SL Cabriolet, she means that. If she says Aston Martin, she means that. If she says Porsche Carrera, she means it. Have you ever?
Who are these people like seriously asking for these cars? What the F? They sound expensive.
Ever done a temperature check to find out exactly what is your female's aspirations meter? What is it that she wants that she ain't never told you? That she knows it and she's just sitting on it and isn't saying anything about that. Can you afford to have someone around you who has intentions that you don't know anything about? You ask her what that is so that you can find out, damn, this is where she really at. This is what she really thinks. I don't give a damn if she's a size 20 and 58 years old. If she tells you that's what she wants, she really means that. She really means it. And that's where the pension pimps swoop in. He realizes she out the game. He realizes she no longer qualifies. He's willing to take somebody's cast off, somebody's leftovers, somebody's crumbs on the table. He's willing to pay top dollar. He's willing to overbid. He's willing to take the high body count, the STDs, the raggedy reputation, the crow's feet. By the way, he's going to pay more than anybody else has ever paid to get less than anybody else has ever gotten. When she was with the men that she really desired, they didn't have to buy a house. Mr. Pension Pimp, she's coming to you with all the damn bills. She wants a house, she wants a car, and she wants to not have to have sex with you. What? There's the crazy part about it. You take a look at Cassie today, y'all. I said it. When Cassie was in her prime, what was she doing? She was doing straight up freak-offs.
I said that, right? Yeah, like you don't know. She was young. But she knew who to go to. She knew how to leave her man to go to Diddy now, didn't she?
She was with men. She was with women.
Ooh.
5, 6 people in the damn room.
Ooh.
She married Alex Fine, and he don't get none of that. If he told her, I'm going to say it. If Alex Fine told Cassie today that he wanted a threesome, she would tell him that she was too mentally and emotionally traumatized to have a threesome. That's what she would tell him today. If he told her, hey, can we have sex with a second female, she would tell him, I can't do that. I'm too traumatized. It was too difficult. I have nightmares. It's too taxing and trolling. Okay, but Heifer, you was giving Diddy the Freak Off Express for 10 years.
Not Heifer. Big Boy said my wife asked me to get her a G-Wagon. Okay, so does it really cost $500,000? But we had a third child and nope, access denied. Child, it still be access denied around here. Another child or not, especially if it costs $500,000. That's a damn house and a half.
So let me get this straight. No good dirty Diddy could get whatever he wanted for 10 years. Mr. Nice Guy, suburban house husband. She would tell him, yeah, I can't do that with you. I don't do that anymore. So the fella she really wanted, he can get it. You, I'll step in on Captain Save a Home. With my trusty sidekick, Bella abroad. And she's telling you what you can't get and what you can't have. Think about that for a few moments. You're going to pay more than anybody else ever paid, and you're going to get less than anybody else ever gotten. She's not as young as she was. She's not as spry, road miles out of this damn world. Even if she tries to give you her best, that's something she's done 7 or 8 times with somebody else. You're getting less than you ever had, but the pension pimping, this is what we have today. Now, the women have...
pension pimping. It's going fast, Trinidad, first of all, but that's how he talks. That's how he talks all the time. Black Couch said G-Wagon start at 120 all the way up. Cha. Good luck to those people. You can have that. Imagine asking for a car that costs $120,000 from a person that you just effing. What? Are they getting it? What the hell? But you ain't got Diddy dollars. Jason Fine or Justin Fine, whatever his name is, Cassie's husband, he definitely ain't got no Diddy dollars. All of a sudden they trying to sue Diddy. You're used to a lifestyle, you want that lifestyle back. Right after Diddy had that baby, all this happened. Remember? Diddy had that Asian baby out of the blue. Then all of a sudden here come Cassie and everybody else. Woo! Lord help your people. 2025 G-Wagon AMG. Shout out to the AMG. For $235,800. Goodbye. Good effing bye. Child. These people are out here just asking for stuff like that, like regular smugglers. Not like Drea, because obviously, with that boy, she can have it. Or the one that just got a $100 million contract, because obviously he could get it. Like, they're not going to ask for a grand Cherokee. But regular smugglers is asking for that? Wow. Are they getting it? I guess is the question.
Pretended that's okay, but no, it's not. That's when she's on her last damn leg. Sad ass.
Mimi, I was gonna say it, but I ain't say it. I was gonna say I don't think any of our houses cost more than $235,000, and we done bought 6. So maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Game out here today. It is raggedy as hell. Borderline prostitution. They're getting in wherever they can fit in when their time is run out. And the dirty little secret is, by the way, they are very unhappy where they're at. This was not the way things were supposed to go. So you think you're slick. You think you're slick because you got into a point where you feel like, well, you know what? I think I can leverage my little income for it. It's the dumbest way in the damn world to go. A female does not respect a man who nakedly doesn't have options and nakedly leverages his income for access. The value is supposed to come from you. Therefore, she should be competing to be with you and nothing but with you. Here's the crazy thing about it. There's a bunch of fellas right now. You wouldn't have a chick right now today if she didn't have the ability to calculate and pat down them pockets. She first made a calculation about what you got. The men who had her doing threesomes and freak-offs, she made a calculation about who they were.
I agree with that. Definitely. It's not Cassie's fault. She was young. You don't know. He took advantage of her. He groomed her. Where all y'all at for that daggone child and juvie? Where all of them at with the other kid from yesterday? Child, please. She left the music exec to go be with Diddy. What did she think it was gonna be? Child, ain't nobody stupid.
She's with you calculating what you got. With your same personality and your same character traits, if you were making $40,000 a year working at Petco, she wouldn't stop to look at you. But
I gotta be honest, if you're making $40,000 working at Petco, I'm not gonna stop and look at you either. No shade to those that work at Petco, because somebody got to do it. Somebody got to work there.
She has sufficiently patted them pockets down, and she sees you are sufficiently desperate, and you don't have options. So she's here to inflate your head because you don't have options. That means you never really had options. So females are still new to you at 50, 60, in some cases 70 damn years old. And she's like, yeah, he's just tired of fighting. He's worn down. He's broken down. He's tired of fighting.
Jason should do Kendra G reviews, like videos. That would be so funny.
So he's now willing to pay for convenience. That's pinch and pimping. He's just willing to pay for convenience. He's willing to pay for it for a chick who used to be hot, used to be smoking, used to be fly, and now she got a bunch of miles and the hubcaps and them got lost. And
oh no,
the upholstery is torn, but it's his turn. And well, Jason, why is that so important to him? Because there's no competition now. He's tired. He's worn down. Let's just be honest with you here, folks. Men usually don't get more competitive as they get older. The Mike Tysons and the Sylvester Stallones and
don't be getting divorced and blaming me. Don't be losing your jobs and blaming me. None of it. Child. We done had this conversation plenty of times. Mimi, you better go on, girl. You better go and get that dinner made, child. Elizabeth, I don't know if she's still here. Don't be losing your job. All the rest of y'all, go on. There's always Team Replay. Shout out to Team Replay. Shout out to Team Replay.
The Vince McMahons, those are the exceptions. The men who are just ultra competitive till the day you lay them down, that's the exception. The guys who are out here in the hunt and they're in it and they're with it and they're in the trenches and they're doing the damn thing, that's the exception to the rule. Usually about the time a fella gets 50, 60 years old, he ready to lay it down. This nigga is like a half-century-old 5-year-old. He starts taking naps.
True that.
This nigga is like 52 years old. He done started taking naps.
True that.
He's 60 years old and taking naps.
Yep.
Y'all know you can catch him about between 8 and 1. About 1 o'clock, this nigga gotta lay down for an hour or two. He'll get back up at 3, then he'll be up till 9. Then he gotta lay back down again. So it's like doing a big ass kindergarten. Roll his mat out. Especially those y'all got one who drinks. Oh, he get a little butt.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Listen, I told y'all if work could fit in a nap, I'm taking it. I'm telling you, I take it in a heart damn beat. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, that's it. Your grandmama knew he was gone. This nigga got to retire. This nigga gotta retire. He's got to. He can't pull no damn 10-hour shift. Much less overtime. Oh, he's counting down the days till he retires.
Who are these people? Who are these people though, child? Because I told y'all, if my father didn't have his issues, he would still be working. He was working up until he had his last issue. And now he's in assisted living. He would still be working. My mother still works, like not work like going to a job and going into an office or anything, but they still work. Child. That's why I'm like, people be talking about like, oh, I want to retire. I'm like, and do what? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit at home. You're gonna end up, and then people end up going to get a job after they retire. Then people complain, oh, am I supposed to work all my life? Child, do something, child. You just can't sit at home watching what now? The View all day? Like, what you got to do something. Child, you sit at home and just do nothing, then you're going to be dead soon. Allegedly, I don't know. Big boy, yo, I used to take naps in the car, child. If I was tired from whatever and I couldn't get through the day, shit, I will go to my car, turn on the heat or the air and sit there and be asleep and be like, somebody come get me. Somebody come get me and knock on the window in this time or call me or something like that. Abso-damn-lutely. Shit. Now I just go and I stay. Like today I went in at around 9 and I said I'm leaving at 3. I don't care if it's not a full fucking day. I don't care. I'm out of here because ain't shit going on for me. I was out of there at 3 damn o'clock. Out of there. Now tomorrow, I guess I better do 7:30. But I'm still leaving at 3. I never stay past 3 o'clock unless there's a meeting.
Oh, he's counting down the days. Oh, this nigga's on the calendars like a nigga getting out of prison. Oh, he's marking on the wall. 5 years, 6 months, 12 days, 7 hours. Hang in there a little bit more. Somebody said napped in America. Damn. Yeah, when you're with somebody who's competitive, they're up from sun up to sundown. They're opening new borders. They're opening new lands. They're opening new markets. They're trying out new things. They're testing themselves. They're still throwing elbows. They're still competitive. They're still meeting and greeting with other ultra competitive people.
Throw them bows. And that's probably why she lived until she was 99. And that's probably why she lived until she was 99. Now, did I say I want to do what I do for forever? Absolutely not. I was already talking to some people in there on what I could do to get into something different. So I got a few things that I'm going to work on because, child, I'm not going to be working in that office by my choice, praise the Lord, by the end of the year. Because you got to make some fucking plans, child. Not SYS Mimi. Mimi, you better just have the thing playing and be going ahead and cooking your dinner, child. They coming for you to comment. Shout out to Mimi. Leave Mimi alone. Go make that dinner, child.
They're still making their mark on the world. They're not talking about some garbage they used to do when they were 20. They're talking about what they're doing right now. That's the difference. And a female ideally wants to be with that guy. She wants to be with the king who still has a very sharp sword and a very long list of people he wants to use it on.
What's he talking about, sharp sword? I need to know. What you mean, child? What you talking?
Ideally, that's what she's looking for. A woman cannot feel like she's 25 years old when she's with a man who's moving like he's 95 years old. Just like a man can't feel, even if he's 60 years old, if he's with a female who's 25 and she's still moving like 25, he better keep up. So if a female needs a bailout, nigga, she'll take them pockets, but you don't inspire her. You don't inspire her to do her best. When a chick is talking about she living in her car, dude, the damn game is over.
It's not funny.
Dawn no longer sees herself as a star. And this is true for every female. Every female sees herself as a star. She must, because the day she no longer sees herself as a star, that's when it no longer matters to her how she looks when she walks outside. This is when things go downhill for the pension pimps and the salary simps. That's when they start getting upset. Yeah, because you got somebody's flabby arm, flabby baby mama. Okay, but as long as she's good enough for you, but when she just starts saying, damn, I'm not going to get anything else from it. What you got's the best I'm going to get, she just lets it go then. She lets it go. They're done. When she no longer feels like she's a star, she stops trying. There's no reason for her to. It's not like she's going to get more benefits. It's not like you're taking her somewhere different. It's not like you're moving on to something else. That's it. You reach your destination. Well, now so is she. Competitive men inspire women to be competitive. Competitive women inspire competitive men to remain competitive. And when a woman is with a man who has stopped competing, then by definition, she gonna sit down too. And ultimately, she actually doesn't want that because she knows she doesn't get any benefit from doing that. But she needs somebody who is competitive, that he has the ability to chuck you to the side for somebody who is, and that's what inspires her to stay in the damn game. You're in the hunt, you're in the lead, you're in the game, you're back to the wall, you're out there slugging for it every day, and that is what inspires her to continue doing that. When you're out the game, you're done, you've retired your jersey, there are no new lands to conquer, and you ain't even thinking about it, it's time for your 1 p.m. nap. And deal with it, nigga. That's it. That's what you got for a female now. Think about that for a few moments. How can a woman feel energized when she's with a nigga who's in the bed at 12 noon? Yes, I'm yelling it because ain't nobody else telling it. Let me hurt your feelings.
He said a nigga in the bed. Yo, he be wilding, child. He be wilding. I think I missed, no teeth, thank you, honey. He said the women who want cars, like that are the ones who always on IG, who can't cook or clean, can't do nothing, Instagram, throw ass. But they doing it for a reason, right? It works. It obviously works, right? Come on now. Y'all gonna tell the truth, you gonna shame the devil. Does it work? Maybe not for the average person, but you know that mess works. That's how the $100 million man got them 2 women pregnant, 3 kids coming, ghetto triplets.
She sees you in the damn bed, head full of gray hair. Some of y'all niggas got gray hairs in your nose. And you think you a sex symbol? Y'all talk about these hoes. These hoes, I damn sure did. And deal with it, nigga. Damn. Y'all talk about these hoes, how they look without their makeup. Hey, fellas, have you peeked up them nostrils lately? Have you took a peek up them nostrils?
Also, he talking about everybody this live stream. Child, he's talking about everybody in this live stream.
Just lately to see if does it look like Fred Sanford's afro up in there? Just thought you can't color those.
How Fred Sanford's taking L's? What the hell?
Now can you? Yeah, you can use just for men everywhere but in your nostrils, huh? Welcome to the moment of truth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You take a peek up them nostrils, oh man, it's a rough damn ride. It is a rough damn ride. That's doing something to them. Yeah, they didn't want to hear that mathematics. I'll be damned. So it's 12 noon. You took off your FUBU shirt. And your Converse sneakers.
Come on, FUBU.
And your Levi's jeans that you starched the crease down the front and the back of them. What? It's about 12 noon. He's like, let me lay it down for a little bit. He's been watching ESPN in the morning. You wake up in the morning, you're right there on the couch. Ain't nothing really popping. Same thing as yesterday. Oh, it's about 12 noon time. He's like, baby, let me go lay this down right quick. Let me tell y'all something here, fellas. That's a warning damn sign your grandmama's could have told you about. When you go into bed at 12 noon and she's still awake, you think that's a good sign? Think about that for a few moments. You gonna go lay down. What's she doing?
Oh, damn. So now I gotta be going to sleep when you go to sleep too? What the fuck?
He wake back up later. I want my meal made. Okay, this is a nigga who's very easy to fool. She's like, as long as you feed him, He don't know nothing wrong. So you jumping in the damn bed, you got gray hairs on your toes, gray hairs up your nose. What? The sciatica is setting in. The bifocals over there on the damn nightstand. Nigga, please. He's playing his old Heavy D records. He's driving his Cadillac CTS, Cadillac XTS. Let me lay down for this nap.
He definitely goes to the damn extremes. Exactly, Alexander X. He is definitely cutting up, okay? What is going on? Black Couch says MSDs have been temporarily banned from commenting on King business until further notice. How you writing this in my damn chat? What is going on? MSG royal family, goodbye. Goodbye, sir. What is going on? You got Jason kicking y'all's back in right now. He's the one that's going off. Exactly, Flint for life. Exactly. What are we talking about right now? TBA is talking about your nostrils, your gray hair, your sciatica, and all. When you talk about the women, y'all ain't got shit to say. Now all of a sudden you talk about men. Now we gotta be quiet. Fuck that. Fuck that. That is hilarious. Shout out to who did that? Black Couch. The all damn audacity, y'all men. All right, I'm about to put you at 1.4. Black Couch, you're about to be 1.4. Thank you, Trinidad. He said, Messi, you a hot grandma, muy caliente mama. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Call me Gigi, though. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to No Teeth. He said, thank you, boo. He said, tiger bomb on the knee. Tiger bomb. I don't know what that is. That to make your knees less black? Isn't there a thing that you put on your knees and your elbows to make them less black? Shout out to the blacks. Don't we have something like that? I forget what it's called. Shout out to BMI 3000 up in here. Always good to see you, hon. Thank you so much for stopping by. He says JB wants men to work themselves into the ground for ungrateful people. Black men do not listen to him. Honestly, I really hope people really just take him as a comedian for the most part, because he speaks in such extremes. It's crazy. He's on point with some things, but I agree with you. For the most part, I wouldn't listen to him either. He is not balanced, fair, or anything. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Always, always, always good to see you, hun. Shout out to Trinidad. Thank you, hun. He said, I second Couch's motion and deem it fair and just. This is not your channel. Go. Y'all go on fire up a stream, Trinidad, and then y'all can talk your sugar honey iced tea. I'm just a little confused as to how Black Couch is going to be making this grand ass statement. Nicole, what is going on? What is going on? I'm confused. Not a promotion. How you getting a promotion in my chat? And I don't know about it. Go on. Woo, Lord. Y'all are a mess. You're about to be 1.3. You're about to be 1.3. Tiger Bomb is for arthritis. Oh, okay. All right. But ain't there something for your elbows and your knees and stuff like that? A pain patch. All right. I have those for like my back. Absolutely. Do Thera something? Yeah, child. I don't need it now. I'm good. Praise the Lord. The fall didn't hurt too bad. I'll be back at it. You feel threatened. I keep timing him out. He keeps coming back. Whatever Nicole does, I support it. Shout out to Nicole. The timing just don't work the same. Y'all are a mess. Anyway. All right, y'all. I'm tired of this. I'm done with it. Done with it. But y'all did the poll says future wifey. So Kendra went on to the Future Wifey podcast. Why is she going on the Future Wifey podcast now that I'm thinking about it? Is she becoming a wife and we missed a meeting? Did she get engaged or something? All right, y'all. I gotta go find it and cue that up. So that's what was the choice? I forget what the other choice was. Oh, Thornton Township. Yeah, no, I don't feel like dealing. Sorry, y'all. Hannibal will be doing it. Reality Check TV. Maybe Nate the Lawyer. I don't care anymore. I have to be honest with y'all. You got to go to those people. Damn, ain't nobody marrying Kendra. Ambi cream fades the skin. It evens your skin tone out. Okay. Who knew? Now I know. Shout out to Big Boy. Good to see you, boo. Hopefully we see you tomorrow. 1.2 says future wifey and Kendra is wild, right? That's like messy not being in love. We're gonna have to start timing out Death Note. That's who's next, Nicole, because he is out of control. What are you booing me for, Legend? What I do? How often do you stream with shades? What you mean? What do you mean shades? I don't know what you mean. I don't know. Let me know. Child, you know I ain't getting no 8 hours of sleep. I'm about to do some after work. And then I still haven't watched Survivor. I still haven't watched The Amazing Race. I'm going to lay down. But I'm not going to go to sleep. A Disneyland pipe dream. I might go watch a Disney movie too. I'll be up. But I'll make it to work by 8. I'm going to try to make it by 8 tomorrow. I'm still leaving at 3. Stream with glasses on. You think I should? You think I should stream with glasses on? I won't be able to see, child. I got bad sight. Remember, I'm old. I ain't gonna work. Anyway. Shout out to Amanizer. Dream is a wish your heart makes. Shout out to that song. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Anyway. All right, y'all, I'm taking it down. This actually is, oh shit, it's 9 o'clock. I didn't even realize it. 3 hours, y'all. I didn't even realize we went that long. Whoo, Lord. I feel like I cut the opening. I'm gonna try to cut it down a little bit. Maybe 10 minutes as opposed to 15. So it's not so long. But we'll see, because I got a lot of new drops too that I gotta get in here. So hopefully you like what is it? Titties and booties? Is it titties and booties? We're about to find out, because that's exactly what I'm about to play. Mimi, did you get dinner done? Is dinner done, child? Let us know if you got dinner done, child. Don't be over there getting divorced because you was over here with us. But shout out to all y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, Future Wifey Podcast. And you already know I have a few foolish things for y'all. We going on up out of here on Titties and Booty. That's what it's called. Titties and Booty. Child, we ain't got the sense that God gave us up in here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you on the next.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and
Wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. rappers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day.